Hey, howdy everyone, Lost Later here, we're back in action, and it is a traction! Whoop-de-doo! And I do want to say really quick, that I do apologize for previous videos slash streams, that the audio was kind of like echoey in a lot of ways. When I was looking back on it, just to make sure that it was like okay to edit and things like that, I realized that a lot of the cutscenes, they had an echoey sound to it, and I really apologize for that, because like I understand that you guys are watching and whatnot, and like for some people it's the same time seeing the first game as I am, so I really hate it when things like that happen, and I promise to be more careful about my audio and my PB and things like that. So hopefully got that situation, and hopefully I can find something to do that. Okay, except the poachers like to hide out in the northern regions of the ground. They tend to pick off monsters from higher places. Okay. So now we gotta get rid of the poachers. And I believe the hunting grounds are, yeah, royal hunting grounds are right here. Good, 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 good. So yeah, we're starting out nice and proper.
Hunting grounds.
As soon as I get to somewhere, it goes automatically. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of here. I need you. Oh, I have Jude. I have Jude. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I'll probably take it. Yeah. So he does like a little casting. Oh, that's really cool. Get out of here. Thank you. But yeah, I've been doing good so far when it comes to like all the other streams and whatnot. So I'm pretty happy with her. Like else, it's just streaming with Gato is so much different than Dazzle. I'll tell you right now.
Sounds good to me.
Because like there's so many things that I have to worry about. And Tales of probably not the best game to start streaming of Gato. Just probably not the best is all it is. Because there's like so many things, like so many cutscenes and stuff like that. I did not realize how cutscene heavy the game is, and no fault to the game. No fault to the game whatsoever. In fact, I admire it for the fact that it is a JRPG that actually has more cutscenes in the middle than it does in the beginning or end bits, which usually it's the other way around. Like a lot of people are just like, yeah, just let's leave the middle end bit to be okay. That's fine. And then the ending and the beginning to be the best parts. And generally speaking, in storytelling, that's what you are supposed to do. That's how you would tell a story, with one of the games being not so good in the beginning. Sorry, not one of the games. One of the little story bits not being so good in the beginning, and then later on, in the end and the beginning, be the eye catchers that like make you like remember. Because a lot of times in storytelling, you just remember the beginning and end bits. You don't really remember the rising action or how people got to where they are and whatnot. You just remember it being explained to you, like what this whole entire place is about and how it ended. And I'm not saying that's proper, I'm just saying that's how it's been in storytelling. And a lot of people have just gotten used to it. That's kind of the problem. But at the same time, like it's a working formula, so why would anyone want to change that as of right now? So it makes sense why it's like that. Tales of is probably the only game I know in a JRPG like history that has like majority of like cutscenes and little skits and things like that, like in the middle bits. Cause like in the beginning I thought I wasn't gonna have so much to talk about, but here I keep getting interrupted over and over and over again, and they are legit in the middle of the game. Legit. Maybe it won't be the same so much later on, but I'm just saying, like, it's impressive that it has all these little things, all these little nice little moments and whatnot. And I'm surprised how well the characters interact with each other. And it's nice to see. If more Tales of games are like this, then yeah, sure, I'll definitely play the rest of the series to some degree. Because I actually have Tales of Phosonia. Tongue-tied. Great. Proper. No! Don't hurt me like that. There we go. And I also have Tales of Verspa, Tales of Abyss, and Tales of Radiant something or other, like Dawn of Justice or whatever. And what is there's one other Tales of game I have, and that's it. But yeah, like I legit have a good amount. So I was not faulty on it. Oh, Tales of Abyss. That's the other one. So yeah. Oh no, I got another one too. Tales of Leginia or whatever. It's on the PS2. So yeah, I got plenty of Tales of games to actually like go through and look and go like, oh hey, here's my favorite one. Here's not my favorite one. Oh, then I'm gonna get too into it where I'm gonna like oh, is it your JRPG? I'm gonna play a bunch of Tales of games. I don't think that's gonna happen. But Sequoia most definitely. Sequoia, I have 3 games that I want to play of, and I'm well aware that the series just has this certain where people don't have more of it. It's just sad. How do I don't know what I'm doing. I'm glad I did it, but I had no idea what I was doing there. Let's see what else. On top of that, the combat's pretty awesome too. So. But then again, I've already said that. Psh, whatever. That being said, I do have to say that whenever I walk out of my house and just kind of like look around my little area, my little shopping center or whatnot, it always gives me a little more time to like think and be like, oh hey, I could do this, I could do that, I could talk about this, or just generally clear my head. And I definitely want to do that more because I feel like
this grass is super sharp.
Oh. Okay, jeez. Oh, that was like a abnormally strong one. Okay. But yeah, I've been feeling like these Tales of streams haven't been nearly as much as me talking and like talking to y'all, and rather just kind of like experience the game itself. And I apologize for that if it ever feels that way to you, like you feel like it's lackluster in any sort of way. If not, if you like this, good. I am glad to hear because I've been looking at it. I don't feel like it is. But if you love it, thank you so much. Like, I do appreciate that. Even if it's just because you like the game itself. Good. Glad. I'm glad I'm playing something that you like. And you're playing. That's the whole entire reason why I play these games on stream. Because I want people to experience other games that they have not, like, seen before. Or games that they have. And just, like, oh, someone's playing it that hasn't played it before. Please and thank you. Because you don't really get that experience again. Aside from seeing other people play it too. And I suppose that adds a little names to it. Ah, God. Out of here. Come on, please. Thank you. Okay, I don't know how to do anything, TL, but good.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Leah, your hand is hurt.
Oh, that's nothing. A few licks and it'll be as good as new.
I doubt that. Here, let me see it.
You're not my mom.
Spare me the bravado. I can always tell when you're faking it.
Ha! Ladies' man Jude can peer right through a woman's heart. As if...
And yet I can read you like a book.
Oh, really? What am I thinking about right now?
Let's see. Ah, got it. I'm so hungry.
Hey, that doesn't count.
Oh, I really do love this, how the game just... It tears down the whole entire, like, men are manly men, and more so, like, they're kind of motherly in a lot of ways. I can see why a lot of people, a lot of females in particular, really like this game so much. But, I guess we also congratulate TL for finding out his secret talent, even though it is mainly just being able to sing the national anthem.
Get me a little spooked.
While doing certain various activities. TL? Jeez. Let's see here. Just in the Royal Garden, and I don't know what I'm doing. Well, Royal Hunting Grounds. I'm supposed to say that the Royal Hunting Grounds are supposed to be, like, for weaker monsters that the Royals can hunt because, they tend to be weaker. Which, like, I personally am a fan of the whole entire, like, tribal chief, whoever's the strongest. That's my favorite. Especially when there's a girl with abs. Ooh, baby. Because, like, I can't get enough of those abs, man. Just girly abs. They're the best. They're the best in the West. And, oh no, I got 2! That's bad! Oh! Look at that. Oh! Yes, nice. I'm doing real good. Doing real good at this. Here. Out of here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing still, essentially, but I found a bunch of buttons that I could press at the same time, and it works out just as fine.
Not yet.
Could you please just not do that to me?
Not over yet. Not yet.
Oh, I knocked it down that way. I didn't. Nice. I didn't know you could do that. Please stop doing that.
Okay.
I definitely like that a lot. Yes, please. More rock kills.
Provide support.
Out of here.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I bet you are. Dude, it's just freaking. Oh my god. I don't know what it is called exactly. Pretty boy? I guess it is. I guess it is. That's what it is. Just see, like, he has this whole entire harem to himself and everything like that. Just generally, he's like the caring, giving, and stuff, and just, you know, like, he seems like the kind of person that would get handled instead of being the handler, you know? If you get my drift. I guess that's appealing. I suppose it is. Oh man, I don't know. just oh my, I got you again. That's not good. I need to stop doing that.
Not yet. Okay.
Get down. What is that? Oh, nice. Well, great. That's good to hear all the time. People just shouting out outside your window and whatnot. Man, I need to get some sort of like roof thing or something. I need to figure out something to like make my whole entire room a little more soundproof, I would say, on both sides, so that way people don't hear me too. Complain.
It's not over yet.
Why is the camera focused that way? Dude, what are you doing? Oh, what the? Okay. Cool. I'll take it. Out of here. How are you doing that? Like, seriously? Oh no. That's bad. Someone heal me! Who could heal me? Yes, she would be the one. Do I not have any? No, I do. I got some. You know, we should go back and get some more. I did not realize we had like none. Oh my god, this is why I shouldn't be like tested to get things. Freaking, what is this whole entire? It is lit bit. Like, I actually do not like that phrase at all. Is it the old person inside me that just does not like those phases? What the heck? Why are you here? A new enemy came along. Why is it like dude was like doing nothing the whole time? He like needs me to just like be linked with him. Honestly. But dude, just get it together. You know what the phrase that I do like though is keep it 100. Because it feels like a better version of keep it real. Because it's not like keep it real as in like this or that, just like keep it 100 as in like be 100% yourself. That's what it reminds me of. While this whole entire it is lit thing, just I don't like it for the fact that it sounds like you gotta like smoke the 420s and whatnot and this and that. I don't know, it's just I don't like it. I don't like it. What is better sounding word? Banger or beggar?
I'll try to be more careful.
Well, I would hope so, considering that, you know, you just kind of stood there. You just stood there, Jude. Beggar or panhandler? Panhandler sounds like a better word to use, because sometimes that's what people are. They are panhandlers. They just lie to you to get money, and that's essentially their little job, where they they probably make more than you because they get pity over it and whatnot. beggar, beggar is a far correcter word, I would say, when it comes to people wanting money and whatnot. But it's by... Oh, fine. What do I gotta do? What items do I have to put in? I think I don't have any more of the one that I have right now. Let's... Oh, cool. Alright, let's be able to eat it. What is this anyway? So I can't. I have to get one of those beef bowls again. I'm trying to find a save point or some jazz like that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You know, we're just gonna go back. We might as well just go back really quick. Like, I don't have life bottles, and I should probably get some really quick. When your mixtape is like your yoga? What? I don't understand. What do you mean by that, TL? What do you mean? Like, it's lit that way? Is that what you mean? I don't know. I don't get the whole entire yoga thing too. I'm also fully against yoga, at least American style yoga, because it's bastardized Hindu culture and whatnot, and the fact that it's actually used to get closer to that. Like I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm not gonna say it towards people that do yoga and stuff like that, but I don't like it and I don't practice it that way. In that regard, and that's all I really say about that. But that's only because you mentioned yoga. I'm just trying to find out things I could talk about, and I like had all these things that I like. Oh, all these things. I had like 2 topics to talk about, and I forgot. Oh, that reminds me. I did actually do some D&D a while ago. I was very happy about that because I actually started D&D. Like a full-on actual campaign, I would say. It wasn't a long time, but it certainly was something at the very least. And that's something that I'm very glad to have, because I wasn't able to get into D&D in like the longest time because I didn't have a dungeon master essentially. And my friend, she was like, "Well, I have a dungeon master, and we could play Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that before after we go do this thing." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I went ahead and went there, and that's what we did. So I was very happy about that. Dawson, when you eat Indian food and your ass, okay. It is like your mixtape. Oh, because your mixtape is lit. I still don't like the phrasing of that word. I just don't. Or phrase, rather. It just doesn't sound right to me. It really doesn't. I'm literally just trying to find the item shop, and I don't know where it is. Oh, dang it. Well, you can't find the item shop. And you probably should have found out beforehand, instead of wasting everybody's time. Oh well. This will give me time, I guess. Trying to figure out everything that I need to do. What I want to do. There's a thing over there. I don't... Like, I recall there being like a big old item shop and other things like that. This is like to their mothers. And that's to the wyvern shop, so what's up here? I think that's what ow! What? I hate when I talk like that, when I get all kinds of tongue-tied and whatnot. Oh, you want to get back into D&D? Well, I never got into D&D. That's my problem right there. You have to go in and go up. Oh no. It's something like that. Let's see here. No. Nowhere. But yeah, I'd never gotten into D&D, and that was like the first time that I really was able to start playing D&D. Was I think it was this Sunday or some jazz like that. Basically, we were just like enlightened people or some jazz like that, so we're like super overpowered, and we didn't need level ups or whatever. And it's just nice because D&D is a different way to like tell a story, and it's like a collaborative effort and things like that. It's just really nice to like have that sort of motif of going into it. I don't think I'll be able to find an item place around here. I thought I would be able to, but it doesn't look like it. This can't go in here. Dang it, dude! Where was the item shop? I swear there was one by. This is a town after all. Like, why wouldn't there be an item shop? Doesn't make sense. Otherwise, maybe in here? items in here? Because there was people in here before. So it would make logical sense that items are around here too. No. If I can't find it soon, I'm just gonna leave and just go tough it out. Might as well, you know? Otherwise, we're spending way too much time just looking for a dang item shop. I'm sure people are like, their item shop is like right there, or this and that, and it's just like, I don't know! Because I never know. Never ever. I think we have like blue icons to like see, for me to see if there's like an item shop around or something. Yeah, this shouldn't, is it it? Door is locked, it seems you can't enter yet. Are we gonna see his mother? Alvin's mother then? Hmm. Maybe. Never remember. Alright, looks like we're just gonna have to tough it out, everybody. Probably should have figured this out beforehand. Oh well. Live and learn. And it works. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, wait, no. Right here. You can't tell all these little files and whatnot. They're for previous recordings.
Sorry to be such a burden back there. I'll try to be more careful.
The reason why I do that is in case like any kind of like recording gets messed up or I lose it, I could just easily go back to and do it. It's something that I may have learned very harshly back in when I was playing Golden Sun: The Lost Age, and that's actually going up on my YouTube right now. And I actually have to go back into it a little later because there was one file that I either accidentally deleted or was never recorded or something just like that. And it sucks so hard because, like, it was the one right before the final one, and the final one, thankfully, I still have because it's like 7 hours long. It's ridiculously long. I'm surprised I streamed for that long. Oh, I forgot I had to get into a fight. Let's go ahead and fight the peacocks. The peacocks are easier. Will you play Xillia too? I might if there's like a big demand for it, but not right now. Oh wow. God. I'm definitely doing good some way. The ones that I want to play the most in JRPG 2016 is Tokyo Mirage and Sequoian series. Like the majority of it. Like we're talking 1, 2, and 3. I want to play 1 first and then go into 3 and then possibly 2. Because that's the way I want to do it. So that would be fun to do and everything. But the Tales of game, as I mentioned before, I probably wouldn't do another one for JRPG 2016. Just for the sake that they're very long. Ooh, good. Got that. And they just take a bit of time and they have a lot of cutscenes and things like that. Not necessarily because I don't like them. It's just I don't feel like they're as how to say as streamable as I thought they were before. I guess that's a better way to put it. Is it? Oh well. Point being, I do have other games that I want to stream at least beforehand. So if I have time, if I'm able to, I will definitely try to get into those. But for now, I have these 4 games that I want to get through, and Xillia is the last one I have to really and truly do before anything else. So that's good. But what was I saying beforehand? Oh yeah. The reason why I have those recordings is because in case I mess up and like I lose the recording, so I could just go ahead and go back. I just kind of like a little into the process and whatnot. For anyone out there. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. You have to learn to think on your toes and whatnot, and thankfully I haven't lost any big recordings yet to where I have to like go 20 hours in just to find the recording, because that would have sucked if I lost the recording and I didn't have a save file by it. And I do, thankfully. Like I'm like, I think either an hour or so into the place that I actually like lost my file, or I am very close to how to say where I am at, instead of having to like do the whole entire game. Like that's 203 that's like 20 to 30 hours wasted, just that. And like my friends were like going like, "You're really gonna play all the way through if you lost it?" Like, yeah, I kind of have to. I recorded it for that reason, so it could be put up on YouTube later on, so people could see it if they ever wanted to. It's not just all my videos that I do, all my streaming that I do, isn't just for the people that stream here, not for just for UTL. Although I do appreciate that you're here and everything, and I'm excited because I now finally have the applicant here, EA Cardio. I'm thinking about playing our Rebirth on stream. Do it! Not right now, but honestly, yeah. You should definitely do it. Like the Neptunia series, I think is going to be like a really fun series to get into and whatnot. And I want to play it. I think what do I have of the Neptunia series? So I'm trying to remember here. I'm just pressing the X button right now. Got itchy feet. Who's that? My dang Quibi sense, I tell you. There we go. But yeah, the Net20 series I like a lot. I probably will stream that eventually for #DailyDigi 2016 and everything, but for now it's not one of the ones that I have to go after fully. Oh my god. I just gotta let them take care of it for a bit, because my feet just sometimes get really itchy. That dang Quibi sense that I installed in it.
I will fulfill my mission.
There we go.
No matter what happens.
Good. I need to update my character soon for leveling up and such. But yeah, I'm just I'm really trying to break out into the whole entire thing, and I understand it's kind of annoying for some people to hear the process and whatnot. Not necessarily UTL, because I know you're just kind of like here and there. The easiest way to get into the Neptunia series is to play the Rebirth series. Yeah, I can see that. The PS3 games are outdated, and people absolutely hated one's battle system, but I liked it. Oh yeah, well, I actually have one. I have one, and I think I have 3. I think, and I know I have 2 of the PS Vita games, and I've played the Idle game. Idle game was very much a bad actual game, but I like the story. So it's just one of those things where it's just like, it wasn't designed to be good. It's a weird format to it, because when you look at the Idle game itself, there was not gameplay in it. There just wasn't. There was a story, and it was making fun entirely of the industry. And in that regard, like, I like it, because it's more of a parody than it is anything else. Oh, you never finished Neptunia 1? That sucks, dude. I'll probably play it eventually. I'll play that much. I do want to like play the newest one, because I hear it's really good, the battle system and everything. Because I saw a little bit of it on To Your Best Friends, and that's something that I watch a lot, because it's, I want to say, what essentially I try to be, I guess. Matt and Pat, they really make me laugh every now and again, because like, they're total weebs, but at the same time they hate weeaboo stuff. And I forgot who it was. I think it's Matt. That's the one that's like very anti-anime, but is like actually totally into it. Where's it Pat? Cause, like, I forget their names all the time on either side. And I know Wooly from having seen his videos about arguing about Super Smash Brothers and why it's actually a fighting game. And it's like really weird to see people go like, Smash isn't a fighting game. It is. Like, there's no buts about that nowadays. Like, please. It's just one of those weird things, man. Get out of here. Why does, like, they just keep calling more people over and over again? I never played NK2 or V2 or 3. It's a front. What do you mean it's a front? Oh, like the 2 best friends talking and playing and stuff like that? I wouldn't doubt. It's just the fact, I just love the way they do it and say it and stuff. So it's just one of those things. Like, I don't want to be exactly like them. Like, I'm not like oh, look anime and stuff like that. I do. I terribly much do. I got my own wife, and then I got a bunch of waifus on top of that. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because I become everything I never wanted to be, essentially. And I totally, if I was able to, I would get an Ayaka Kagari, a pillow and everything, like legit. because I love her that much. Because I legit love her, and I hate it because like y'all just felt like yeah, I love my wife too. Like no, like I fell in love and I hate that shit so much. It's a legit problem that I faced, and I have to keep mentioning too because it scares the crap out of me because it shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. I'm well aware that she's not a real, and that hate that. Ooh. Enough about that, shall we? Let's continue on with Tales of Xillia. Love who? Ayaka Kagari. Ayaka Kagari. She's from Witchcraft Works. One of my favorite animes, if not my favorite because of that. Then again, One Piece is really awesome too. And I think Tales of actually has a couple animes too. Or am I just thinking Fates Stay Night and just like, oh yeah, that's an anime and a game. I don't know. Whatever. There we go. I really do like that Gale Lynn, that's awesome. Come on, buddy. Seriously, it takes forever. Jude, why are you like this? You're just getting hit. Hold on, I need to get to Jude. Because Jude is not doing anything. Up to you, I guess. Tough it out. Well, I could have him try for Ice Hill and she could do what? Up to you. Okay. Maybe that will help him not be a dumb. Look at that! Jude's doing nothing! Why is Jude doing nothing? I don't have like a second controller out there or anything. And if I link to him, he automatically does something. But look, now he's doing nothing. What the heck? Now, Tunia series isn't the greatest JRPG, and many consider it mediocre. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But the characters and the interactions are entertaining. Yeah, that's the main reason why I was going to get into it too. I think a lot of people forget that there's more to a game than just the gameplay itself. And the characters can carry the game. And it's something that I particularly hate because you have to factor that into the whole entire experience too. And then a lot of people like look into the games and they go like, well, the beginning isn't that good. Well, you also have to look at the ending too. Because when you look at the beginning of Dragon Quest VIII, it's a bad game. I'm telling you right now, solidified statement. Dragon Quest VIII is a bad game in the beginning. It does not have good pacing. It just does not. And I hate that it doesn't because, surprise, surprise, Dragon Quest VIII's end game and mid game are really good. And the majority of people actually remember that more than anything else. And that's important because of that. So it's just like, don't judge everything based solely on just like this first impression thing and whatnot. And like, it's just really hard to say because like Skyward Sword gets a lot of guff from it because its quote-unquote controls and in the way that its beginning is just kind of like really pandered out a lot, and I don't deny that. Not Dragon Quest. Skyward Sword does have a lot of tutorials, and Fee does get annoying, but only if you don't put her in the right context of the way that she does things. If you listen to some things that she says and whatnot, it's like very much a sarcastic tone, and I've always felt that she is that kind of person. It's just like, you know, I think this rock may be Zelda. I'm about 60% sure. It's like, really, Fee? This rock right here, the rock that I'm looking at, that's Zelda? Possibly 60%? Okay. But when I play the like Skyward Sword later on down the road and everything like that, like I look at all the things that I did and whatnot, and like legit, at the end bits of Skyward Sword, it was awesome. It was like one of the best experiences I've ever had. And it sucks that it is that way. They went backwards. I legit went backwards. I got turned around. I straight up got turned around and I went backwards. This is just a great deal of just going back. I bet people are like, no, the other way. The other way. I got busy with my Skyward Sword rant. I just really like Skyward Sword. I like its controls. Yeah, I do.
Getting pretty hungry here.
I
How
really
long
don't
is it-
get why other people do not. I was like the only one that listened to it or something? Is that what happened? Was I the only one that listened to the whole entire, like, you have to put it down on a flat surface? Things like that? Like, what? I don't know. Because, like, it didn't work in the beginning, but then when I put it on a flat surface and synced it and everything like that, it worked just fine. So, I don't know. I guess I'll never know outright why people have such a difficult time with the controls, because I never did. And legit, it was one of the best experiences for that and whatnot. Just, ugh. The ending is just so great, man. I'm not talking about like the last end battle, because the last end battle is mediocre in comparison to what happens before it, because what happens before is one of the best moments I ever had in gaming. Because like you're legit just going downward to like stop this like weird ritual thing. It's so awesome that it goes like that. And I was just like really sad because Skyward Sword like played with my emotions a lot.
Right on point. Get him.
And like I never really have that with others like Zelda games and whatnot. Freaking Jude! What are you doing? Are you serious? You need to bait me all the time. I cannot. I have to have Jude linked because they will not do anything otherwise. I wish I could. I have to have like a different team member or something like that now. Did I do something wrong? Is it part of something else? I don't know. Yeah, did nothing. There we go, got him.
Oh yeah, we're on fire.
Alright, good. Judah was sticked in the chat window. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. I don't know what happened with Jude. It just, they stopped playing. And the weird thing is too is that Tales of can be a multiplayer rather. And that's probably one of the best bits about Tales of, and probably why a lot of females got into it in the first place. Because a lot of them are like younger sisters or whatnot, and like the older brother is the one that's into video games, and they bring up the Tales of games, and it kind of like shows that little bit. At least in the beginning. I think now it's just kind of like celebrated amongst mostly females now, which I really like. I do like that this is mostly a game revered by girls than anything else. It's really cutesy to me. I don't know. Like, I like the fact that like girls like these relationships in this game and whatnot, and I can see a little patterns and everything, and I like it. I like it a whole bunch. I personally like it too. I'm not saying that because like this or that it is. Just nice to know that there's a game out there for women. Like I think that's the majority of the reason why I like it so much, because this is mostly like a game for girls than it is just a game for everybody. Which, you know, like, how to say, like, I think there's a lot of weird sort of like only for guys and only for women sort of weird against either side, and just like it doesn't need to be that way, but at the same time women are attracted to certain different things than males are, females and males, because of the way society raises both of them. And there's like gender roles that come into this, and how you're raised and who your friends are, and it really plays with a lot of things. You know, another game revered by girls, Animal Crossing. Yeah, but it's really hard to say of Animal Crossing, because I don't think Animal Crossing is as much in comparison to Tales of. I mean that in the way that, like, if you were to go to Animal Crossing forum, or like an Animal Crossing convention, there'd be like probably 60% girls and 40% boys. While if you went to a Tales of convention, at least in Japan, it's like mostly women that go. Like legit, that was a statistic out there and whatnot. Oh, what the heck? Who's that guy?
Don't mess with me!
Always one step ahead.
Okay, cool. They're just under there. Judy, seriously, like, why are you just only on that? Why are you? Oh, he's getting hecked up. He's getting hecked up hard. Got him. Get out of here. Oh my god. Seriously? Okay. Well, yeah, just kind of.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, lovely. I don't recall what that was. Were they the people that were just there for like the side quest or something? Is that what it was? Did I activate them? I can see that happening. That and that. Ooh. What's that little thing over there? I don't know. Let's go ahead and check. But first, ooh. Okay, first. Oh, thing. Thingy thing. Thingy thingy thingy. More things. I gotta get all the things. Hecked up, just nope. What do you mean just nope? Oh my goodness. I hate it when my feet get this way, man. I really, really do. And it's probably like gross for people to hear it, but like just, I don't know, dude. My feet get dry. I hate it. It's like, just like when your body just like wants to do something while you're gaming, it just sucks. It sucks so hard. There we go. I should probably like go into my little inventory for all the like max things that I can put in. Okay. What else do we got here? There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, come at me.
It's
I'm sorry, I'm not really talking right now. Oh, I need to be scratched! It's abundantly clear that, like, I need to do something about this! Like, one of life's pleasures, man! I hate it! I hate it so much! God dang! I wish this would have happened beforehand, because that way I could just, you know, take care of it really quick and I'd be done. I'd be done, son! It'd be fine! But no, it has to do it in mid-stream. Every little itch, every little scratch, every little, like, I gotta sneeze! Happens on stream. Because you know what? Why not? Why not just go ahead and ruin everything that you're trying to set up for yourself? Seriously. Ugh. Just little stream problems, man. What happens when you try to LP? It's that curse. Let's go ahead and do... Let's do this. More orange soup. Even though I don't understand how orange soup is a thing. It should be called OJ. But whatever. Yay, item person! I need you. I need you now. But first, I'm gonna get myself some items. Do this and that. Actually, just the insect wings, because I need another thing for later. Pineapple gel. And weapon thing. What weapon things do you have? Boop, boop, boop. Well, that's where we do it. Okay, thank you. Armor shop. Let's update you too! Order mattresses free! We still had 2 hours left to stream. Okay. CL, sure. Sure, yes. That's exactly it. I'm thinking about canceling tonight's stream to watch the Blues playoff game. You could always do it after or beforehand. or some jazz like that. I mean, it's clearly up to you, but like, just, you know, you got to remember, gotta remember certain things and whatnot. Like, there certainly have been times that like I want to do something else, but then I'm like, I stream instead, and it's kind of just, I have my own little thing towards it and whatnot. Ooh, restore 30%. Yeah, let's take that. 1, 13. What else? Oh yeah, apple gel is also another good one. There we go. Okay. But just, yeah, just sometimes like I'm looking at my stream and I'm like, I'd rather do this instead, or like I'd rather sleep or something. And just, it's one of those things you just gotta figure out for yourself what exactly you want to do. Personally, I'd rather just go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and stream, because I want people to be able to just come here and just like, I know they stream from like 2 to 5 all the time, at least specific time, so I can go ahead and go in at that time and do that. But at the same time, if you like have something to do, like, don't make this like a big obligation thing to where like you can't do anything that you don't want to do. I mean, people call out to work all the time and things like that, so it's just a matter of importance to you more than anything else, and how much you want to put time in it. And sometimes people don't want to put as much time into streaming, and that's fine, because like, it's supposed to be a fun thing. You should have it as a fun thing. That's important to have it as. Can I get 2 of those? Can't get anything else. Up. Chain guard. Well, let's get the other thing here. Yeah, this one. Wait. Look at that again. That one's all up. That one is not all up. Let's just get him chain guard. Okay, good. And anything in accessory? I don't think so. Iron leggings. Oh, look at that! Jeez Louise, look at that awesomeness. I can't buy it all, but I want it. Oh, the times and monies when you're poor. It sucks so hard. Oh my god, TL, please. Jeez Louise. Just putting it out there right now. You could do both, I guess. Watching the game, I mean. Oh my god. Well, yeah, you could do both. I think that'd be kind of fun. Just like kind of like have it off and just watch it.
This place looks different from the rest of the hunting grounds.
Footprints, and still fresh by the look of them.
These small ones must be Elize's.
Let's look around, but be careful.
Alright, cool. But yeah, TL is just saying like I have a dilemma. I want to watch a sports ball game, but I also want to stream, but I want a sports ball more. I think that'd be kind of fun to see, like someone like reacting to something else entirely, like a football game or something, while they're also streaming or something like that. I mean, I don't want to hear the sports ball game, but yeah. Hey, get out of here. So is this one of their areas? What is this one? Oh, increase gold. I want gold. I need gold. What the frick? Different enemy! Entirely!
Okay.
Fine, whatever.
Oh wait, how unfortunate.
What the heck is this? think I'm doing more damage. I'm not sure though. I have no freaking clue if I am doing more damage or not. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Got him. What are you doing, Jude? Seriously. Why are you like this? You do nothing. Sports ball game. It's hockey. Yes. Fighting on ice. Sorry. Apologize. I used the wrong euphemism. Whatever. I don't want your sports ball.
That got me.
I really feel like when they do those little posts and everything. But just, I've never been into sports personally, and I like it when TL ever talks about sports, because TL actually gets really excited about sports and whatnot, and in all honesty, I think the thing I like the most about it is that it reminds me a lot of my dad. Because my dad, he was like big into sports. Like he collected everything about certain teams and whatnot. He was a big Rams fan. He was really into, how to say, baseball. He was a big Yankees fan, and that was because his dad was a big Yankees fan. So therefore, it made me a big Yankees fan. Because, you know, that's how sports work. They work in a very traditional style, and not always right, but like, hey, it's what happens. So it's actually really funny to see that, like say that if you like a different team, like it's almost as bad as coming out. Just like really died-out sports fans. And that's something that I always found kind of funny, and I wish there'd be sitcoms that actually touched upon this subject, because that is something that happens a lot more frequently now. That is a lot more dangerous, I would say, than anything else when it comes to it coming out. Because like if you say like I'm gay, like that's fine in comparison to someone that says like I like the Raiders instead of the Chargers or something. It's like, really, you're not allowed in my house, because that's a choice. And that is a choice, to be a fan of something else, compared to that, because you can always like something else entirely or whatever. So it's just, like, I see people getting kicked out more for that than anything else. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong, TL? Am I wrong for saying that? I don't know. I don't know how sports ball works. But like, he really was. He was a bigger sports fan than anybody else I know of. Or know of to date, like straight up, because he liked basketball, he liked baseball, he liked football. He collected a lot of both, and that was really cool. I always liked that that he liked it so much, and that's generally how we would hang out, because we didn't really have much else in common. I never had a family member into the things that I'm into for the most part. I mean, my brother kind of, but my brother, he didn't really grow up with me. He grew up separate houses and things like that, because we kind of sort of adopted him in that weird sense of, like, he just needed a place to stay, and he was a really close friend of mine, and just we became brothers that way, in that regard. So yeah, just never really had a family member that's been big into whatever I'm doing. So it was always nice to at least be able to talk to my dad about certain things and whatnot. Because he was, like, if you want to, like, have an idea of what my dad was, or who he was, like, I kind of act like him more than I act like my mother or other family members whatsoever. I probably have my mom's stuff in this. I will not doubt that one bit. When it comes down to it. But I think I covered it a lot better than other people do.
An obvious outcome.
Okay, thank you. Oh my god. Could you not? Bad TL. That's a bad TL. Quit saying the phrases that you're saying. Bad. Battle guard. Battle guard. I don't have accessory on? What is wrong with me? 50% increase physical. Like, what the frack, dude? I don't have any of these on. Quick ring. Yeah, I'll put quick ring on. Seems to be the easiest. I have no accessories on. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, what is spats? I don't want either. cannot believe this. Are you freaking kidding me here? I've had no accessories on whatsoever? Why did I do this? Why do I do this to myself? I'm making the game harder than it needs to be. I don't know. I just don't know. Boots. Yeah, I put on boots. Maybe I just didn't have it on for a while or something? I don't know what happened there. Put that on. So now I have to make sure that everything is proper. My goodness gracious. I think I just wasted another like little item slot too. Great. This is why you have to look occasionally. Every now and again you have to look at your items and whatnot, because otherwise things don't work properly. Well, let's go ahead and level up 2 really quick. Alright, there we go. This is why you should look all the time. Quit saying accessory as ancestry. Oh my goodness. Do I say it that way? Do I really do? I don't mean to. I don't. I think it's just the way that I mumble and things like that. I don't mean to mumble. I don't mean to say things in certain ways and regards. Just what happens. I don't particularly have a proper speaking voice, as it were. So that's something that happens, and I'm a bit more relaxed on my voice right now than I usually am. I feel like I'm saying things very raspy, very dark in comparison, but I'm probably not. What's probably actually happening is that it sounds a lot lighter than it is, and just generally probably doesn't sound that bad. Oh my god. Will anybody help me? Really now? I'm dead. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Jude, seriously, what are you doing? Nothing. That's what. I bubbled up everything! Like, I shouldn't be dying this fast! What the heck? Jude! Seriously! Why are you not leveling up? Oh my god. This is like a harder fight compared to any other fight out there. Out of here.
If you dare interfere, then you will.
Look at everybody else, they're like almost dead. For a set amount of time, the afflicted character gradually loses HP, burn is infected by fire type attacks. Okay. Oh my god. I cannot believe how much I got hurt. Ridiculous! Yeah, she needs that 60 HP. Everybody else should be fine for now. Oh my god, I got wrecked hard. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Have any other items or anything like that? I don't think so. Go further down, that's what I do. Going further down is how I do. Do 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 do. Fine, whatever. Just get attacked by there.
Here we go.
Waves come forward.
There we go. Got him. Got him. Oh my god. Out of here. Out! Oh, here. Die already. Thank you. Seriously. 5 years and 5 days. Just to get things done. What's happening over there? People getting hit. What's happening? Why are you people not linked over there too? Seriously. Why do I keep carrying something? Why is he making that weird sound? Is that just the way that you talk?
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
I'm like almost dying here. What? Dude, why are you not like healing? Why is no one healing? Why is this?
How's that for an old man?
I don't. What is what? What are you going on
You
here?
can't keep overdoing it like this, Milla. We need to heal you right away.
Guys, Rowan's not looking so good. Shouldn't we stop and get him healed up?
Yeah, I'll heal everybody up. Seriously. Jude, what the heck, man? That was stupid. When is sharing is caring going to come back? I don't know. I don't have her. I don't have her right now, so I need to get her back. She was one of my favorite characters. Is it? No. No, that's not down.
I will fulfill my mission.
Good enough. I'll take it. Jeez. I don't know why that was better. I don't understand this at all. I wish I did. I wish I could tell you all why that happened the way it did. But I can't. I have no literal idea why Jude is no longer doing their job. Is it because I set up the AI incorrectly or something? What? I don't know. I just don't know. No, stop trying to attack me. No, stop trying to attack me. God. It's like 5 different people trying to attack me right now. Do not need this. Life bottle. No, thank you. Get this. I think it's somewhere else. Oh, okay. Fine, whatever. I didn't really see them. I think it's because all those times I like scratching my feet and just decided to not stop. Just kind of like stop carrying whatever. That's probably what happened. Oh my god. There we go. Come on. Wait, what the? There we go, got him. Do that.
If there is evil.
Ah, dang it. I had something. I had chunking them out. What do you mean chunking them out? I don't even know what you mean by that. Oh, juking them. Oh, okay. I get what you mean now. That's how I do. It's how I learned. The funny thing is too is that my mom she wanted me to like play football and this and that, and I didn't want to, and I'm well aware that I'm a little more heavy set and everything like that. So people they wanted me to be like a fullback, I think it's called, or some jazz. Basically the people that like go and try to attack and everything like that. I just didn't want to be that. I liked actually throwing the ball and stuff like that. I didn't think I was good at it, but I think I would have done better than being that. And just one of those things where just like, if I wasn't going to be it, then I didn't want to play. And generally speaking, I didn't like playing football. I know other people do, but not me. Oh my god! It does so much damage! I guess it just does a lot of damage! Seriously, look at this! Ridiculous! Oh my god, dude. Really, stop, please. Out of here. You don't need this right now. Out of here.
I can still do.
Defensive lineman, defensive end, and defensive line. I don't really care. The point of the matter is that I just, and this is like all like little league stuff and things like that. And like they wanted me to be that, and like I was like no. And then another time, I don't know. I remember all these sports stories. I blame me on this DL because of that. But legit, I expressed an interest. I expressed an interest in water polo. That's exactly what I did during high school, and my mom got all on top of that. She was like, well, you know, you can go here, here, and here and talk about them, like do it and things like that. And then like you can also go ahead and just like we'll print out a schedule for you to like do this or that, and then we could also oh, get that. Oh, you learned the thing. I recall her having that too. Oh, that was cool. Out of here. Basically, it just got to the point where she like printed out this like worksheet for me of like water polo and like this is what she could do for this and that, and just like I was like, no, I'm not having this. I expressed an interest in maybe doing water polo, and you set up this big old thing of just like I could do this or I could do that or I could do this that just to like get into water polo. And like I expressed an interest, a slight interest, not even like to the point where I was like I'm gonna go play water polo. I didn't want that. I generally speaking I didn't like playing sports as a child, and I didn't like it as a teenager. So like the very fact that like she got all into it just scared me the frack off, cause like I know other people out there probably like want their support of their parents and things like that, and to a certain degree, like she didn't do anything wrong. Oh,
Alvin, pull yourself together, Alvin.
The gang's all here. I thought this was up to me.
I'll heal you right away.
Elize?
oh,
What should I do?
What's wrong? You appear unhurt.
And look, T-Bow's here too. Glad you're okay.
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
Huh?
Hey, let's play.
oh,
But first, give me a
oh, little one.
What's going on?
Hey, let's play. But first, give me a name.
One of the Exodus agents ripped something out of Tipo, and that's all he's been saying since.
So he really was just a machine all along. A toy.
A toy?
Yeah, a stuffed animal designed to move and talk by itself.
He wasn't a toy. He was my friend.
Alvin, what happened to the Exodus agents?
I killed one of them. The other gave me the slip.
Good work.
What about Tipo?
If we can get back whatever they pulled out of him, maybe he'll go back to normal.
When did the Exodus agent leave?
Ages ago.
Then the trail is cold. Trying to retrieve whatever they took will be a waste of time. We need to get moving.
But couldn't you do both? Can't you help?
If you wish to search for Exodus, I won't stop you. But that means we'll have to part ways.
Very well. Let's get back to the city.
My stomach seems to be empty again. When do we eat?
Again with this one. Good performance, but terrible fuel efficiency.
So that guy died? Okay. Oh, that's just like all kinds of sad. Oh, poor little Elize. Why did that have to happen to her? She's such a poor innocent babu. Like, I'm very sad to hear that. Like, that happened to her. Like, ugh. Emotions, man. Jeez Louise. I probably shouldn't keep going down here, shouldn't I? Maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't really hurt, does it? Let's see. Let's just jump down. Okay. Like, at least look at the other places and whatnot, shan't we? But as I was saying before, with the whole entire, like, my mom was just like overbearingly supportive. Like, yeah, that's just kind of something that happened, and like, I don't want to put it out to like my mom was some sort of weird monster. Like, she'd like supported me incorrectly or things like that. It's just like one of those things where it's just like, I didn't want this, you know? It was one of those things. Oh no, let's Alvin. Seriously.
Stay on guard. Stay on guard.
Please, thank you. Your dad did water polo and swimming? Okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, but like, there's a difference between like your dad wanting to do it and like your dad pressuring you and things like that. And just like, I don't know, maybe I was a smart kid at the time, but I just realized that my mom would push me constantly. And I just didn't like being pushed. I really didn't. I didn't like this whole entire, like, I have to, like, prove myself to, like, my parents and things like that. And in a way, I already knew that long before they ever tried to actually push me.
All in the line of duty.
Naturally.
And it's
I'll
just...
have you fired.
Whoa, hey now.
Okay, cool. Alvin's charge ability. Okay, I wasn't aware he had a charge ability. Yeah, it was just one of those things where it just kind of, like, went out of hand way too fast and just steered me clear away from any kind of sports activity, I'll tell you that much. Maybe that's why she doesn't exactly support me with other things. I don't know, because like I recall her going like, yeah, I realized that I went a little too fast and I scared you away from it. Like, yeah, you did. You did big time. But yeah, at the very least, she is supported to certain degrees and whatnot, and she has supported me. Like, that's something that I don't think a lot of other people could say about their parents. Kind of see them as this or that when it comes to the whole entire support thing, and she hasn't exactly been supporting me with this line of work of streaming and whatnot, but at the same time she hasn't hindered me, and that's a good thing. At the very least, I could say that she isn't against me making a living this way, and that is far more important to do than rather just, you know, just count my blessings for that, you know? Wait a minute. Can she wear this? No. Who could wear it? I don't think anyone could wear this. Can they? Spats. Headband. Or is it... You know what it probably is? It's probably a... Oh yeah, it is. It totally is a little blouse thing and whatnot. Okay. Just gotta do this real quick, like, because he doesn't have anything on, and it's very important to, like, start putting things on people. Because otherwise I forget, and they never get put on again. And they just become worse and worse as time goes on. And I don't need that right now. I need them to be good. Nah. What can he have? A Spats. I kind of like him with Spats glasses. Let's put him on him for that for a little bit. Just for fun's sake. Nah, I like his alternate cover better. Alternate cover better. Ugh. Okay. So I guess we'll just explore this area a little bit, because, you know, hey, we have time to do that. And then, we'll go try to save people, I guess, or some jazz like that.
Stay on guard. Got it.
I do like them, like, pair together. I really do. I feel like a lot of these characters and whatnot have, like, moments where they could each get paired to some degree. Especially considering that Rowan and Millie have this sort of like interesting thing together where like she pets him and like treats him like a kid, even though like he's like quote unquote so much older, but she's like technically older because she's like 1,000 or 2,000 years old, and it's really interesting. Oh, equip Elize with the healer's reward skill ASAP. It's really useful. Okay, cool. Will do. By the way, Yardlock, thank you for showing up again. Always nice to see you. Let's go ahead and actually go to skills then. Yeah, yes. Ooh, jump cancel. Oh, we gotta have those jump cancels. You gotta have them. Oh, temptation we don't need right now. But, you know, burping in some sort of fashion we do need. I hate it when I do that. When my body does that. I understand that my body can't, like, do that and everything, but just, HP gain we don't need. Immunity. People will always be set to on in battle. Moral support. Chicken run. Prevent bad attacks. I don't really need Earth skill or water skill, I guess. Well, let's put that on. Leave water skill off right now. There we go. Healer's reward. Gain up to 3 times more XP in a single battle based on how much HP you wield? Oh my god, no wonder why he told me Yardlock. Holy jeeble. That is ridiculously awesome. What else do we got here? Oh yeah, okay. Increase your thing. Healthy Jog will probably be good for later on. One card. I don't know what AC is, but I think it's really good. I think. Like, don't quote me. Holy bottles and dark bottles last twice as long. We don't need that. We don't need that in comparison to other things. So let's get Healthy Jog. Boop boop. And of course, let's go ahead and level up really quick, like. Cause we need that for some things. Yes. Yes. To go. I don't know what happened. Or what got leveled up. I really wish I did. Okay then. Dude, look at this! She has like freaking 20! Oh my god! That's Sai. Yes. Along what that route. What the heck? Well, it used something. I don't know where it used it, but okay. Then we go to Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah, just upgrade that really quick. Boom, baby. No, we don't need to auto level again. There we go. Xillia seems really easy. It probably is, in all honesty. I would not doubt that one bit. Do not doubt that, because pretty much is really easy. Well, the strength, she needs to beat up Jude all the time. Very important. What do you have? Thank you. Good job. Thank you for sneezing. Oh, I had no idea where these are going, because I feel like it's going the right way. It's just upgrading whatever. Let's see here. Yeah, HP will probably be better. Yeah, it seems to be upgrading the things that I wanted to upgrade for the most part. As long as I land properly on it. Yeah, we're good there. Any other skills? Maybe here. So I have 10 more for assault too. Quick spell, yes, quick spell casting. Yes, and magic stun. Sure. Oh, HP restoration, yes. Gladly. And then we have get rid of HP gain. We do not need HP gain. Unless it's like the only thing that we need. I'd rather use quick recover. Yes. Oh my god, look at this! There's like nothing on here! Oh, get rid of assault 2. Increase mirage assault. Mirage assault. TP gain. Slower. Just to get assault 2. Yeah, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Whew. Just had to level up really quick like that. Because I needed to. Because they all need levels, man. I need to have that. What was it called? Something reward? Healer's reward, I think it was called. That was really good. Oh my god, like just like level up based on how much HP you healed. That is so awesome. Alright, so one more thing. One more quick thing. What was it that was XP gained? Or gold gain, I think. Was it? I think it was Mambo Curry? It was 3 battles. I remember that. 3 battles and gold gain. Or some jazz like that. Or was it 60? Maybe it was 60. Yeah, it was the miso soup. Let's get up there. Whew. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that Xillia is easy to yell, because like honestly, I don't like it when RPGs are hard. I feel like it wastes more of your time for no good reason, and it's really not something that I want in any game whatsoever. And I think a lot of games need to realize that a lot of people don't want to waste their time nowadays, especially when there's like so many things out and everything. Oh. Dude, I'm just finding these things barely. Goofy glasses. Nice. Nice.
Hostiles!
I just need to find...
Hostiles!
Is it over here, I think? It was like one of the first areas that you go to. No, I don't want to go there. Or do I? Get away from me. Thank you. It only works for Elize, though. Really? I mean, that's fine, because Elize I wanted to be part of my main party anyway. And then Alvin and Jude and Ronan are just kind of like mixed in between all the time. Because I like it. Ooh! Tori! Hi, Turtle! Turtle! Who's a cute little turtle? You are. You're a cute turtle. Oh no, I really like turtles, man. Oh, dude, that was so cool. I'm just trying to press out things because like it has that little chance. Alvin, please. Alvin, please. Alvin! Seriously, you're not doing anything. You're just getting hit all the time. Man, I love turtles. I really do. I want to get another turtle, in all honesty, because I used to have a turtle, and I have mentioned before that they pretty much do take care of themselves, and they're easily one of the lowest maintenance pets out there. So it's like if you ever want to like give your child a pet that you know you don't want to die, but they want a pet and they will occasionally take care of it, you give them a tortoise and it'll work out just fine. And I know people are like, it's a turtle, not a tortoise, but like, it's a turtle. All tortoises are turtle. That's a dang old fact. She's usually the first to reach max level because of that. Makes sense. I like that. Good, she deserves it. Elize, I feel like Elize has like one of the most tragic backstories, and it's not really explained so well that it should. Because being locked in a room for as long a period as like 10 hours a day, just like when you're awake, not when you're sleeping, when you're awake, is horrible. It's one of the worst. And that's being generous if she was like taken for a walk every now and again. So just put that up with like your pets being locked in your house and things like that, or just outside the backyard. And that's why pets need to go outside and they need to roam around everywhere else, and you have to go out for a walk with them.
Elize, get back!
Heal, you dogs! Heal! My apologies if my pets frightened you. I had to sick them on some poachers.
Zhao?
Hmm? What brings you lot here? I see you finally returned to this place, child. You remember it, do you?
What's he talking about?
This is the lab where the little lady was raised.
The laboratory has been abandoned for some time, ever since we had that intruder.
I take it that intruder was you, Alvin?
Women's intuition, huh? I was investigating the boosters they were making here.
What? So it was you.
What's a booster?
A gadget developed by Auj Oule to ramp up the mana generated by the mana lobe. Elize is actually holding one right now. Tipo. This spud's apparently a third-generation booster.
So, you're just a gadget, Tipo?
Oh.
You have named me Tipo. Pleased to meet you.
A booster reads the mind of its owner and speaks aloud his or her thoughts.
So
I knew it.
all this time, Tipo was just saying what's on Elise's mind?
That's not true. Tipo was talking on his own.
Oh.
Tipo, you might be a machine, but you're still my friend, right?
Nope. I'm just a machine, Elize.
No! You're my friend!
Nope.
Oh.
You are mistaken. I'm
Oh.
just a device that verbalizes your thoughts.
Elize, I'm sorry.
Tell us, big guy. Where are lonely little Elise's mommy and daddy?
They are no longer with us.
What?
When you were just 4 years old, your parents were attacked by a bandit and murdered.
I'll never see them again. Not Mother, not Father, not even Tipo.
Hey,
I know how bad this must. You still have your parents and friends.
As if these people could ever understand how you feel.
Oh.
Elize, wait!
Ugh, damn poachers again.
Hold on. Why was Elize at this laboratory?
Well, she was brought here. Sold, really. There was this woman who would gather up orphans and take them to the laboratory. What was her name?
I don't suppose it was Isla.
Yes, that's it. Isla.
A poacher of children, you might say.
This is so messed up.
I have no right telling you this, but please, never let that child be alone again.
But yeah, it's exactly as I thought. Elize.
Be
Oh.
careful. This place is crumbling down all around us.
It's as if no human has set foot in here for years.
How bad is your wound?
Well, I failed at the job I was sent to do, and now you guys are here. The wound to my pride might be mortal.
And now you've betrayed Exodus too.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. For all you know, I might have even staged all that.
You're just the traitor type, aren't you?
Yep, that's just who I am.
Well, regardless, thanks for risking your life for us.
My. You really are the honor student type.
Yeah, that's just who I am.
Oh my god, another one. Okay.
I don't understand. What did Exodus take from Tipo?
Alvin?
Answering that would violate the mercenary client privilege, but whatever. I imagine they swiped his data memory. Basically, boosters need a compatible partner. And they said they'd never seen a more compatible match than Elize and Tipo. So I bet the data Tipo recorded is gonna be a big deal in the world of booster development.
But what does Exodus want with boosters when they already have Spyrix?
Sorry, I don't know the answer to that. But we do know one thing.
Indeed. It certainly can't be anything good.
They both want their Ds. Oh my goodness gracious, DL. But oh my god, Yardlock, I so agree with you. It's so messed up how Elize has a flip personality like that, but like I was saying before, in the beginning, that's what I thought happened.
How is she doing?
She's fine. Well, as fine as can be expected, given what she's learned. Anyway, this place is dangerous. Let's get back to the city.
Aww.
So what's the deal with that giant guy in Elize? Is that her stalker or something?
What's a stalker?
It's like when someone's super obsessed with everything you do and follows you around.
I see. So you would be Jude's stalker, for example.
Mila, how could you?
Doesn't it seem like that man knows the truth about Elise's past?
Zhao seemed very concerned about Elise's well-being, but I don't know why.
Zhao, you say? I've heard that name before.
He might be a warrior of some renown. He has a remarkable talent for controlling monsters.
Interesting.
Alright, cool. But yeah, like I was saying before, like, you can't leave a child alone, like, locked up. They're gonna get really messed up that way, and it makes sense that Elize developed a split personality, and that's why I kind of really like Tipo, because I could tell that was kind of like little girl saying that way and doing the way that she was doing. So it's really sad to see like that she actually realized it. Like she didn't actually know, and it just like that's like so sad. I feel so sad for little Elize. What happened to her? Cause like Elize is legit one of my favorite. I was gonna say Pokemon. One of my favorite Telltale characters. Cause like her voice actor's pretty good. Her actual story seems pretty great. Cause overall, it just works. And Jude, seriously, you're not doing anything. You need to do something.
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Goodness gracious. There we go. Come on.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what.
But I'm really happy with the development. I do like it whenever games dive into like more taboo subjects like child psychology and whatnot, or straight up just because some like the thing that is the most irreversible is whatever happens to a child. Let's put it that way. Like legit, anything that happens to a child from age 4, I believe, to age 7 is an irreversible effect.
Even great warriors can't fight on an empty stomach. Of course, nor...
Okay, fine, I'll get food. I'll eat the food. Okay. Like I was saying before, it's an irreversible effect on a child from ages about 4 to 7. It might be a little bit earlier than that too, but I recall this 4 through 7 being the age that they learn anything and everything. And I know she's like 12 years old right now, but my point being is that player 1 what? I just see player 1. There should only be one player. What the heck? I didn't activate anything, did I? Where like someone is playing like as another character or something?
There is evil.
Oh no. Oh my god. Could you not? Could you not, TL? Seriously. But no, seriously. Just, it's nice to see a child's psyche just being explored a little bit more. Because we don't really treat that as such a precious thing in society, and we really should. And it's not just like we protect them and we coddle them in a certain way and fashion, because we do that. We already do that as a society as a whole. That we think that children can't learn this or that at a younger age, like sexuality and how to say, like what gay is or what straight is or this or that. Like, we don't directly tell any of our kids that. Is that a good thing is up to debate. But I do know it's damaging in some way, shape, or fashion. So it's just a matter of like figuring out every this and that. Will I tell my kids about sex and things like that? I don't think I would, but if they mention anything, if they ask me, I would want to tell them the truth. Right here and right now. Now, whether or not I stick to that is certainly an important thing, because you never know when you have kids. You never know how you're actually going to react. It could just be because you're really tired. It could just be because you've grown and cared for them and you don't feel like they can learn the way that you wanted them to learn. It's those kind of things. You know, you can flash travel back to town unless you want to run back. I'd rather run back. It's a nice way to gain experience very passively, and I'd rather have that for now. I couldn't think of it, like, I do have the chance to like replay this game as Jude. I might do that. I'm not sure if I will or not, but to replay it as Jude as kind of like a different style would be nice, I think. But that's not a guarantee that I'm gonna do it. I'll tell you that much right now. Out of here. Well, I certainly just I do like the game more for this now. Like, it's slowly climbing up there really hard. Cause it's just I just like psychological things more than anything else. More like Paranoia Agent is one of my favorite animes, and Dead Like Me is one of my favorite shows, and what else is there that's like really dives into the mind? Because Dead Like Me like dives into it in a different way, and I know there's a couple other shows out there that do it. And Joker's one of my favorite villains because he's pretty much psychological based on the whole entire like super insanity, and that's basically what he has. He has super sanity is what he has. The Joker has super sanity, where he flips around to the point where he knows what he is and he's not sane, or some jazz like that. It's really weird, really, really odd, but I really like it. And I've always liked characters that like dive into the mind more than characters that just are kind of brute force and like awesome that way, you know? Really, really cool. That's really it. Just really a nice little way to look at it.
Okay. Let's do this.
Sit down. I don't know how I raise my kids, and honestly, I had no idea. I do know what I want to do for several things, though, if they ever come up. Like, if my child ever says they're gay or anything like that, I do want to yell at them and just, like, gently, like, kind of, like, prank them in a way. Like, it's just a prank, bro. Like, that's probably not going to be good in the long run, but I kind of want to do it. That's so not good, though. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll chicken out. Maybe my wife will tell me otherwise. Like, no, you're gonna ruin our child. It's like, but that's the best part, is that you get to ruin your child, not just some bozo. What I usually do in a playthrough of this game is I do a normal run whenever whichever story you choose, and do the second one using the grade shop just to blast through the game. Oh wow. Okay, cool. I swear I saw something over here. What's the grade shop? The thing that I've been upgrading every now and again? Is that what you mean? Was I not supposed to be doing that? Does it make it too easy? Because I think I'm playing this on normal, and I could make it harder technically. I already got that. Okay. Bad crab. Get out of here. But I like to play games just like this, kind of to this very degree. Ooh. Ooh, it is nice to know that I can fast travel, even if I am yawning. Oh my god! I yawned so hard that I turned around! I didn't mean to do that.
Something on your mind?
Huh?
You haven't been yourself since we spoke to Zhao.
Yeah.
I heard you followed the bad guys into the hunting grounds. I was worried. Well, it was an eventful manhunt, but we made it back in one piece. I'm so sorry you all got dragged into this. What a horrible coincidence.
Isla, you can drop the act.
What do you mean? I really was worried about you. Why would I lie about that? Jude, what are you saying?
I'm saying it was no coincidence we met Isla. Remember what those locals told us when the bell rang for the finals? At tournament time, any outsiders are either combatants or spectators.
Right. I recall what she said when she came to help us.
You folks don't look like you're from around here. What brings you to town?
No one here would need to ask that. Not at tournament time. You were ordered to make contact with us. By Exodus.
Isla, that's not true, is it? They said you'd never find out. They promised. But I had no choice in the matter.
They blackmailed you, didn't they? They know your secret.
Your former occupation.
They asked, wouldn't it be a shame if Jurgen found out? What happened to the girl breaks my heart. But I had no choice back then either. Please don't tell Jurgen.
He doesn't know.
How could I tell him? He's a good man.
But it's all in the past, isn't it? Your fiancé should know these things.
You're a woman. How can you not understand this? I'm damaged goods. If he found out about my past, he'd leave me. I finally found happiness with Jurgen. For once in my life. Please. Don't tell him. Please.
I doubt I'll ever understand human love. It has so many rules and conditions. What should we do, Elize? You decide.
Me? Why do I have to?
This woman's actions affected you far more than us.
There's nothing I can do to make it up to you. But please, forgive me. I just don't care anymore.
Elize is all alone now, no matter what you do.
We better try to find Jurgen. We need to talk to him about the wyverns.
What's wrong, kid?
Isla said there was nothing she could do to make it up to Elize. But did she actually try? Is there really nothing she can do?
Isla is the only one who can answer that question.
Interesting. The grade shop is unlocked on the second playthrough. It lets you spend the grade you got
I'm so hungry.
from your previous game to get different perks for double XP.
Make me something.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Maybe I should pay a quick visit.
A visit to where?
Oh, did you overhear that? It's nothing. Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
oh, okay then. Think I did your quest. Your help, you were able to chase the poachers away. Thank you. Of course, it's only a matter of time before they or someone like them shows up again. When they do, I hope we can count on you. Certainly, pretty lady.
Hey, sounds like they allow wagering at the Shandu Coliseum. Want to give it a shot?
Leia really loves to gamble.
Count me out.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Oh, come on! We'd just be doing it for fun.
The folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
So, in other words...
Only gamble when you're willing to stake everything.
Exactly.
Little dramatic, don't you think?
If you really want to play, I'm not going to stop you. Just some friendly advice.
Alvin sure got serious all of a sudden.
Maybe we should take his advice.
Yeah, let's skip the gambling.
Aww. I actually do like gambling. I am one of the few people that I know that can actually gamble properly. And what I mean by that is that I get gamble to the point where I make it, but it like neither side really wins. And I mean by that is that one time my uncle, he went gambling and he brought me along and I was like, hey, let's go ahead and keep going and gamble and I'll just tell you when to stop or whatever. And basically what happened was he put in $10 to gamble with. Like he had a set amount to gamble with and he did really good on that. Oh, you can enter this. Nice.
Who's this?
My mother. She's not doing too well. I don't have a father or any siblings, so I have Violet look after her when I'm not around.
Well, hello.
Hi.
It's nice to see you, Balin. Slipped out of your house to come play, did you? What a shame that Alfred isn't here to play with you now. Where did that boy go off to?
Oh.
What is she talking about?
Leticia, Alfred's away at boarding school, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right. That poor boy must be crying his eyes out. He's so shy, and he always gets so lonely.
Don't worry. He sent a letter saying he's fine.
Oh, yes, and that he'll come home for his next break. I promised we'd take a trip on the big boat when he does.
She has all
I know.
times.
Alfred said he can't wait to go.
You know what he said in his letter? He said he hoped that I wasn't crying. Isn't that funny? He's such a kind, thoughtful boy.
Being away from our hometown has been tough on her. And my dad dying didn't help. All she talked about was how she wanted to go back home to the house we all lived in. Maybe she's happier now that she's forgotten all about that life.
Oh.
You've been doing all this for your mother?
Yep. All these dirty jobs, it was all for Mommy. Touching tale, isn't it?
Oh, Alfie.
Alvin, you don't have to be like this.
Spare me your sympathy. It's all rotten in the end. It's enough to drive me crazy myself.
Alfie, please.
Excuse me.
Got something to say?
Listen. You know that I was an orphan too, right? If I hadn't gotten involved in that line of work, I never would have survived my childhood.
In other words, don't say anything to Jurgen.
Also, I don't want to look after Leticia anymore. And I want you to tell Exodus to leave me alone.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Only Exodus can make the medicine my mother needs. And you're the only doctor shady enough to prescribe it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go straight.
Sorry. But I think it's a fair price for keeping my mouth shut.
How could you? All I want is to live happily with Jurgen.
And you can. As long as he doesn't find out about your past. All done.
But she's crying.
Yeah, she's a big old crybaby.
You're just gonna leave her like that?
If you're so worried, go console her. Comfort the poor, tragic princess.
Alright then. Jeez Louise. So in this game you get graded by getting titles. I kind of looked at them, but these seem to be more attached to achievements and things like that. I haven't been looking into it too much. I just know it's really hard to get trophies and tails.
Are you okay? We should stop and rest.
No, I'm fine.
You shouldn't push yourself.
Okay then, jeez. Yeah, those glasses did make a funny situation out of a serious moment.
Remember that beautiful woman I saw you speaking to in Shandu?
Carla? What about her?
How odd that you never bothered to introduce me.
Do you want to meet her?
What's this? There's someone you want me to meet? Oh my. Well, I suppose it would be rude to refuse.
Stupid. Oh jeez, another one? Alright then.
No sign of Jurgen.
I hope Elize is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Kanbalar? Might that have been a test of the booster's capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elize are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctigal might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Oh, here you are. Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the wyverns without royal permission. For that,
Really?
I'll need to head to the capital, Kanbalar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Auj Oule how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the King of Auj Oule. We'll head for Kanbalar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
What does Mila mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elize wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Oh
Good
my.
idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
Is that the wrong way? Oh.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Alvin. You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elize for us.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, O hallowed spirits.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Four's power.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the 4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits, humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Let's head for Kanbalar.
Alright, finally, jeez. Oh my goodness, now there's more? Alright, fine.
It seems that Exodus has slipped through our fingers.
There's nothing we can do about that now. They must be as desperate as we are, given their behavior.
And what do you intend to do about Alvin?
If we send him away, he'll only follow us. And we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation. That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
Nor is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits.
Alright, cool. Jeez Louise. Oh my god, another nostalgia for Nikira.
Do you ever think about Niakara?
Ivor will protect it in my absence. There's no need to worry about the village's safety.
Oh, I wasn't asking about that. What I meant is, do you ever get homesick?
Oh. Sometimes I do miss the purity of Niakara air.
Well, if you ever want to go back, just say the word.
Alright, cool. Can we get going now? Can we start doing things now? I would certainly hope so. Jeez Louise. So most of the titles aren't bad. I'll just have to play the game. Some others might require some grinding. That's fine. I might actually plat this game too. That'd be kind of cool to plat it and whatnot. I have been meaning to play more and more games without the sole purpose of streaming them, which I've looked at a lot of games now, and that's kind of all I've been like thinking about. What games I could stream, what game I want to, things like that. And I don't want to be that kind of person that just looks at every single game that way, because I was like that when I was like a big into trophies. And I missed out on a few games because of that, because I just wanted to play trophy games and do this and that with them. So yeah, I definitely am trying to find a situation for myself to play all kinds of games. And so far, it's just handheld games for the most part when it comes to that. But I do have to say, I really do appreciate when games have like, oh wow, we're at good old Ice world. Oh, Tipo.
My stomach seems to be empty again. When do we eat?
Again with this one. Good performance, but
Oh, it's just
terrible
the same
fuel
thing again.
efficiency.
You told me that normally the 4 great spirits follow you everywhere. Is that for real?
Yes, but...
No way! So how does it feel to command them?
I'm not sure how to answer that. They've always been with me, so it just feels... normal.
They're always with you, huh? So I guess it's like Elize and Tipo.
Interesting. So Elize may feel the same way about Tipo as I feel about the 4. When you put it that way, the way I've treated her seems quite insensitive.
Aww.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. I can't afford to get swept up in sentiment at a time like this.
Alright. Oh, the amazing, cumbersome human body.
What I wouldn't do to be in front of a warm fireplace right now.
I'd certainly kill for a nice steaming bowl of stew.
Ooh, you'd kill for stew? For once, I understand exactly what you mean.
Mila, isn't your stomach cold?
It's fine. Oh, mucus!
Looks like you're having fun over there.
I am. The human body is truly a cumbersome thing.
Anyway, who's ready to eat?
Okay. Alright, girl, whatever. I guess we have to eat more food then? Is that what's telling me? Let's just do that. There we go. But I do have to say, I do like the fact that this game actually mentioned Alzheimer's and whatnot, because Alzheimer's is something that I am truly scared of. Like, I don't think it's really shown us so well in other games, or other media in general, how scary Alzheimer's can be, because it's one of those things that could easily happen to anybody, and it's legit just not knowing your body and mind. It's super scary to me that your whole entire self could just not be there anymore. I mentioned this before on like the Shadow Hearts later on, but like, it's super scary to think that you could just wake up one day and not have that kind of thought of where you know where you are or what you're doing or anything. And I actually hear that in order to like kind of combat against.
No one can stop me!
No. I stand corrected.
I've never seen that one before. Oh, that was great. Oh, Mikus, that cracks me up. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I thought she treats every interesting thing that happens to her body as something new experience. I do love Millia as the alien type. I love all alien types, I swear.
Yuck! It's so dark and cramped. It's just like our room in Hamil.
So sad to hear all the time. Oh, that's fine, TL, if you're editing something in GIMP. Like I always say, I'd rather people be doing something else while I'm doing this. While I'm just like, they're like either listening to me or they're watching me while they're drawing or something like that. Or they're eating or something. Because I like productivity more than anything else.
I'm impressed with your ability to handle a different weapon in each hand.
When I was a kid, I was left-handed, so I worked at strengthening my right arm instead.
That shows good combat sense. I imagine you needed special training to learn how to wield a sword with your offhand.
That must have been tough.
No, it had nothing to do with combat, just part of my daily life. You know me, always a girl on each arm.
Oh my god.
And it would be rude to handle each of them differently.
What? And here I was starting to respect you. I'm leaving.
Are 2 arms even enough for you?
With a woman of your stature, maybe not.
Good. I'd hate for you to think that you can handle me with just 1.
It's so cute. Because you're too poor to buy a Photoshop and too stupid to fire it. Well, I like the fact that GIMP actually is free now. And the way I say it, I don't think is particularly proper, but whatever. Will just be the way that it is. Is that a Santa outfit? Kind of think if they do have Santa outfits for the other team members and whatnot. Oh my god, I just got hit all the time. Jude, seriously, buddy, you need to actually start going into combat instead of just standing around. That's not good, man. Keep down on the enemy. That's proper. But yeah, as I was saying before, I do like it when they talk about autism. Well, not autism. Because yeah, I've seen how much has games actually talked about that? 0.1% autism. I don't know. But Alzheimer's, on the other hand, is something that I do think needs to be addressed a little more, and there is actually like ways to prevent it. From what I hear from some people, it's basically a matter of occasionally doing something differently that you usually do. Like say that you usually brush your teeth with your right hand, so occasionally just brush it with your left hand. And it won't necessarily cure it, but it will help prevent it because you're making sure that your brain is consistently functioning in some sort of degree. And it's definitely something that like I try to do every now and then because I do not want Alzheimer's. Is juice set on manual? I don't know. Like, are they? Let's see here. Let's check for sure. Jude nearby enemies, up to you, use, Link, tough it out. It doesn't seem like anything has changed for Jude. Jude just is kind of being dumb. And I don't recall ever using any other, like, PlayStation controller to, like, do this. Because it looks like one player's up right there, so I don't know. I just don't know. Check arts for Jude. Check arts? Okay. Oh, there you go. Right there. Thank you. Oh my god. Just auto's fine. I cannot believe that. Why did I do that? There we go, now I can actually hook up to other people. Be fine.
Tipo, are you okay? Yep, I'm all okay.
Leave it to Yardlock to just like tell me something entirely. Just freaking. I'm glad you're able to prevent this because this kind of stuff happens way too often.
Shouldn't you wear more clothes, Mila? It's really cold out here.
Oh, I'll be fine.
She's wearing actually a good set of clothes, like seriously. What the heck is this thing?
If we must. It's over.
I don't want Elize. I want her. Okay. Stop it.
Let's go.
Oh my god. What are these? Chimeras or something? I think they are. Oh my god. Get down. Thank you. You might have hit select by mistake on the menu. Like, yeah, but still, it's more so the matter that like you knew exactly what the problem was and how to fix it, Yardlock, and that is something I appreciate immensely. Thank you. This is partly the reason why I like doing blind plays via stream, because people like tell me in chat, you know you can do this, you know you can do that, like that's the way that I do it. Those games that I play more often, I probably either stream it if I'm really good at it, or if yeah, that's pretty much it. If I'm really good at it, or I'm just trying to speedrun it or whatnot. But yeah, that's why I do blind plays on stream, because people could prevent me from doing stupid things, and that is something that I appreciate immensely. I don't like being lost very often, despite my name being Lost Leader and everything like that. That has something else to do with it. It's just one of those things, man. I just every now and again I'm like, thank you for doing this. I gotta say too, like honestly, Tales of so far, from what I could tell, is way better at this whole entire like we're gonna reuse enemies but we're gonna change them than any other RPG I've seen. Because legit, all the other RPGs, they won't change much. But here, like, I'm seeing like that they're a different tone color, some of the flows are brighter, and they might have a little extra thing to them. But like, I've seen this enemy before.
You get along so well.
Just...
Alright.
Oh, nice. Good job, Alvin. I'm glad for you. Oh, there's a thing right there too. Good, good. Freaking Chalmers, man. I've always liked them for the fact that Xena used them all the time. Which I call one of my favorite episodes of Xena is actually the episode where she gets caught in a time loop. I mean, go figure, right? I mean, like in a episode of any kind of TV show or game where there's a time loop involved. Because legit, I pretty much like anything that has a time loop. That includes Sonic 06. It includes it. Like, straight up, dude. Me too. I actually really like Sonic 06. And I'm sure a lot of people are going like, I'm not sure if I can stick around longer. I don't think I can. Oh! Oh, nice. Oh! Turns out I just need to mash the O button when I have this. And things happen. I assume this is good.
How unfortunate.
Apparently I'll still do that. Yay! Sharing is carrying back! Yay! What is this DC bonus? I wish I knew. I probably should have paid more attention. Down. Down. Come on. Seriously, boss.
Flame come forth.
It looks like it's fine for now. Are you done yet? Oh, it resists water. Obviously, because it's burnt ice. But kind of think of it, like, why does ice resist water? Water is a lower temperature and thus can melt ice. I never did understand that.
We're all gonna catch colds at this rate.
Oh, a chance to get sick.
Do you enjoy having colds?
This will be my first time. When I had the 4, they wouldn't even let the rain and snow get me wet.
But what if you get a fever?
Ah, I did experience that when I hurt my legs. I felt like my body was burning up.
See? That's why you should try to stay healthy.
But I want to experience the sensation of having continuous nasal discharge.
I doubt that anyone else wants to see that.
It would be funny to see, though.
Millie, what are you thinking? Are you into boogers, Millie? Is that what it is? Do you like to eat boogers, Millie? Just come out and tell me. Just tell me right now. Our God likes boogers. I cannot believe. Right up there with Ted Cruz. I only mentioned Ted Cruz because legit, he actually ate a booger on live TV. And that was gross. I don't understand how anyone voted for him after that. I mean, aside from the whole entire Donald Trump thing, you know, that's that whole entire thing altogether. Point being, I think booger eating is gross, and I'm not for it. I don't even think I've ever eaten a booger before, because I know, like, as a kid, like, a lot of people do weird things and everything. I did weird things too, but, like, I never ate bugs or anything like that. Maybe dirt. I might have eaten dirt, I'm not sure. I don't think I ate dirt. I don't want to say I ate dirt. Nor was I ever bullied, so I guess that's a thing too. But I was never bullied because of my size and everything like that. Like, I was just bigger than most kids, and that's just kind of how it worked. Also, people generally liked me when I was a kid and as a teenager too, so I never had to deal with that either. Just one of those things. So, I guess I'm lucky in that regard. I am glad that I didn't really get bullied. I certainly can provide a certain bad psychological damage, you know? But that's fine. I would say that mostly as a kid I was just kind of lonely. That's just the way it went. And I don't mean like all the way through high school and things like that. Like, no, I had friends. I'm talking about like mostly in like 1st grade and 2nd grade. I was a little more lonely compared to other kids, and like I only had like a set amount of friends. And then in high school I just kind of grew in popularity a bit, I would say, and college I just was really popular. I don't understand why exactly. I could not give you a valid answer to that. I don't even know what makes somebody popular. I could not tell you. The only thing that's ever helped me is the fact that I was myself, as corny as that is. What do you mean, yo? What are you yoing about? Booger eating? You better not be booger eating, TL, because I'll get mad at you about that. Let's see here. gotta get all the... Oh, yeah, there's right there. Boom, baby. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, other guy. We don't need your kind.
Got it.
I love that attack. Awesome. Look how hyped up he's getting. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, die already. You should have been dead a long time ago. Yeah, baby. Get out. Who's getting healed? Who's healing them? Get down. Come on. Get wrecked.
Let's keep this up.
Good. There we go. Now I can go in my little hidey hole. Just like Ash did in that one episode of Pokemon. And then I don't know what happened afterwards, really. I assume he died, and that's where he actually is. That's why Ash doesn't age. He died in that blizzard. Fact. Pokemon didn't save him. Could you imagine me that dark about it? Like, that's actually how Pokemon ends. Auto level, yeah. Auto level. Where am I leveling it up? Because it levels up elsewhere and I don't see it. It confuses me. Yeah, there we go. Good enough. As Alvin, I wanted him to be... Let's have him as skills. How? What the... Fine, whatever. Does it just like do it by like this? I guess. It's fine, I guess. Look at skills again, just in case, as always. It's something that you need to do. Bit unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine. As long as we have to actually get to use the skills, you know? HP gain? No. Oh, I want heal guard. Heck yeah, heal guard. Please and thank you. And I got nothing better to do, so might as well just put an HP gain. Alright, there we go. When you auto level, it has a set pattern, so you can't choose which direction it will go. Okay, that makes sense. I just kind of use it to make things go by faster, which I understand if it doesn't exactly. Feels more HP when Tipo is on. Okay. Oh, nice. Look at that. Got like all of it. Nice being nice. Ah, no! Backwards. Backwards. Ah. Causing it. Yeah, I want her to be the main linker right now. I need to get her thing up. Because I realized that you could actually like get like a whole entire like these people are together, so let's shift them type of deal. I thought that was really cute. And I like it. I like it a bunch. No, bad. Oh, whoa! Okay, that was I think a fire and then Yeah. For instance, if you list stuff on the bottom and choose instead, it will choose that instead of going to upper ones. Oh, makes sense. So it just does base upper leveling, which is fine, I guess. Like, it doesn't need to be that, this or that. It's my own fault for not wanting to like waste a bunch of time on it and whatnot. So that's fine. Just want to get all these little things. I need to collect everything here. Ugh. By the way, pineapple gel sounds like it'd be delicious to eat, in all honesty. And the main reason why I say that is because I love pineapple. I really do. And I'm very sad because my mouth is basically dramatized by pineapples. And it's very sad. I love pineapple. That's right. Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Let's go.
Looks like I'm doing better. Look at that. It just like went up.
No matter what.
Ridiculous. Everyone died. Except for me. Soul Drainer. Nice. Oh! I got the tile thing too with the trophies and whatnot. Yay! I'm so happy. I got a trophy. I haven't seen that icon in quite some time, man. No. Oh, you're like, you want to get all the good art and skills ASAP. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I get it, man. Oh, we're not. Oh, like that town.
Wow.
Snowtown.
And I thought Shandu was in Hotburg. Look at this place.
The spirit faith is stronger here in Auj Oule than it is in Rashagal.
Whoa, check those out.
That's something you won't see anywhere else in the world. It's one of Kanbalar's famous mountain slide cars.
What are they?
Kanbalar was built along the peaks of a mountain range. Those slide cars connect the multiple districts together.
Don't they look fun? I bet we could see forever in one of those.
Oh, she's so like.
How do we go about meeting the king?
I'll request a royal audience for you when I seek permission to use the wyverns. Don't get your hopes up, though. Many people come to the capital seeking an audience, so you may need to wait a bit. I suggest resting at the inn until I get back.
I bet right now you're trying to think of a way to do things without Jurgen's help. Just try not to make trouble for him, okay? He's a nice guy.
No, I want to make trouble for Jurgen. He needs to be like taught a lesson in trusting goddesses. What are you saying, young lady? You get pretty dangerous when the snow cutters fill up with snow, so we use fire spare arts to keep them flowing. That's not what they're used for, lady.
Humans
so
are such tenacious creatures. They can take root and establish civilization in even the harshest of lands.
That's right, you know it, baby. Winky face. I'd like to establish myself in you. Jeez. Expanding shops. Yes, why don't we? That is always fun to do. Boop, boop, boop. Always fun to do. Leveling up. Leveling up. Shops and items. So much fun. I'm gonna do it all again. Leveling them up. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Everybody likes to level up. Everybody likes to level up. The little shops. Now it's level 25. Boop boop boop. Boop. Yes. Please and thank you. Look at that. Level 40 for the accessory shop. That's how I do. It's how I do. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, 120! Oh wait, no, that's points. Still though. What is my highest? It's getting pretty ridiculous. Level 40 for that. Level 25 is my lowest. Oh, the trophy was for one of Elise's skills? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Pacific restores 30% of the party's TP, a special remedy that works in a pinch. Okay. I probably don't need that right now. For a time, enemies will become more aggressive, allows you to avoid encounters with weaker enemies for a time. I do not need holy or dark bottles. I just don't. Nobody does, honestly. It's a made-up scheme. That's what it is. Life bottles, on the other hand, I do need more of. I always do. Just in case. Then let's go ahead and... How to say? Get... Ooh, accessories. Yes, yes. We should definitely get that. Or at least see if we could get any good ones. HP up. Oh! Oh, baby! Oh, that's what you want. That is what you need. Oh, I can only get... No, so I might as well just get one then. One of the silver leggings. It hurts so much that I can only get one. Oh. It has all the nice little bits and pieces to it. Fine. What else can I have? Oh, goofy glasses. So I know who I'm gonna give that to. There you go, sir. Oh, dang it. There you go, sir. Goofy glasses. Horns! Wait, hold on. He can wear horns? Ah! But just horns? Yeah, I like his normal attire better. We got to make people spiffy. We has to. We have to. And go over here. All this prepping up. For what exactly? I don't know. Third base. Probably should get that for her. But... Who has the cheapest? Let's get her that. And get her that. So I get anyone else? I don't think so. Geopressure? Yeah, not giant. Whatever. So now he has a newer one that he can go to. Alright, that's fine. I really need to start.
Look! Look, everyone, look! Check out my awesome new duds!
Not bad, not bad. Might look a tad classier if you cut off the price tags.
It's freezing here! Oh, I haven't moved the capital to someplace warmer. No, I'll go to petition the king about that. Oh, you better. Whoa! That's like a giraffe slash deer slash wolf thing? That's a crazy animal, dude! I actually really admire this animal right now.
The houses. The snow on the roofs could tumble down on you.
Yeah, you always say that, old man. The mountainside car platform is just ahead. The slide car uses the newest generation of control stones and move completely by themselves. Okay, buddy. Sure, whatever. And what's here? The inn? Welcome. It sure is cold outside, isn't it? But our floor heater is nice and warm, so feel free to sit for a spell. It's way too cold. I don't want to go outside. Why can't I stay here all day? Internet. Yeah, it's fine to rest here for a bit. Kinda need to.
Jurgen still isn't back?
Not yet.
Elize, want to do some sightseeing?
Miss Elize, why not join Leia?
Come on, Elize. Gosh, now that Teepo's giving us the silent treatment, I guess I need to pick up the slack.
You talk more than before? Impossible.
Hey, Hey, just because Teepo's gotten quiet doesn't mean you have to. I'd love to hear more about you, Elize, in your own words.
Shut up, Leia. You're the one holding us all back after all.
Jeez.
Huh?
Elize, that was uncalled for. You should apologize.
You must have really crossed the line if Mama Mila's scolding you.
I hate Mila. And Leia, too.
Hey, where are you going?
Ouch. That stung a little. Not gonna lie.
Please, do not let it get to you.
I'm fine. We need to get Elize back.
Jeez, Elize. That's messed up. What the heck? Why I gotta do this? Mama Mila? I love that. It's like Mama Mia or something. Mama Lila. Mama Mila. Here we go again. My. I forget how the rest of the song goes. Mamma Mia. Here we go again. My. Yeah, I don't know how the rest of the song goes. I have one of Gulliver's famous. Oh my god! I had one of Gulliver's famous guys and dumplings the other day. No one had told me what was inside of it, so when I took a bite, I was completely shocked. Sure you were. Sure you were. And what's over here? Anything important? A side quest, perhaps? Auj Oule isn't as obvious about it as Razgal, but they're building up their military and fortifying their defenses just as rapidly. At the rate things are going, there's only one way this could possibly end. With a big tickle war? I just want some day in history that there's a tickle war. And that's how it's decided who wins and who doesn't win. I'm just saying, I want it to happen. I'm not sure if there ever will be one. I'm not sure if it'll be ever relevant. But I do want to hear the words in a history book won by Tickle War. Or, like, they had a Tickle War, and that's how it was decided. Stay in it, it'd be pretty great. I don't know which way to go. Maybe up here? I'll go up here. Maybe we'll find something. So, is she being mean to Mila, or is she being mean to, like, taking out on Leia? Because Leia doesn't seem like she's doing anything bad.
No reason to be alarmed. This is purely a chance encounter, nothing more.
Elize, I'm sorry about before. I can't imagine how lonely you must be without the old Teepo. I know I have a bad habit of opening my big mouth without thinking. Please forgive me. No. Come on, don't say that. I'll beg if I have to. I thought you and Mila were my friends. I hate you. I hate you. Can't you see that I'm just worried sick about you? Liar! You don't care about me at all. I don't want to be friends anymore.
Miss Elize, everyone is being kind to you right now because you have them so concerned. You say that you feel hurt, but have you considered your own actions? Do you realize that Teepo's words were just as hurtful to Miss Leia?
I hurt Leia? Well, hurt is a strong word, but you took the wind out of my sails, that's for sure. I had no idea.
Why don't you try apologizing to her?
But I said such horrible things.
I am certain she will forgive you if you ask nicely. Forgiveness is the sign of a true friend.
Leia, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Sure, but under one condition. From now on, I want you to tell me more about yourself using your own voice.
Huh. You're not the boss of her. You're only 3 years older.
Tipo, stop! Elize? Yes? Even if it's only 3 years, I'm still older than you. Right.
Bossy Leia, scary Leia!
There's a lesson here, child. Never take your friends for granted.
So what do we do now? Jurgen still hasn't gotten back yet.
We could just barge into the castle ourselves.
For the 100th time, let's not cause any trouble for Jurgen.
That's no good? It sounded like a good idea to me.
No enemy sound effect? Come on, you could have had an enemy sound effect game.
Why would anyone build a city in such a high place? Well, I guess... maybe it's just more impressive that way. Tipo, please! Stop saying mean things to Leia!
But that's on you, Elize.
No! I don't want to insult my friends!
But at the bottom of your heart, don't you want to?
No! You're wrong! Don't say things like that! Bad, Tipo, bad! Hey, take it easy, you two! But Tipo's been saying horrible things! It's alright. I don't mind.
Always meddling with us just 'cause you're a few years older.
But I like it when Leia meddles.
Yep, she really does feel that way.
Oh, thanks, Elize. Guess I'll keep right on meddling then.
Aww, so cute. Oh, sign of affection.
Jude! We're such great pals!
Hey! Why do you always chomp my face?
As a sign of affection.
I've never seen Tipo get so close with anyone else before. So that was like a Tipo kiss.
It was? My first kiss was stolen by Jude?
Stolen? That should be my line. I can't believe I'm having this conversation with a puppet.
Don't be coy, Jude. You have to take responsibility.
Oh my.
Jude.
Responsibility? Responsibility for what?
You have to, Jude. You have to. With that little hex.
Oh, that was good eating.
Tipo, what exactly is it that you absorb from foes?
I'm not really sure. It's like their energy or enthusiasm.
Is that nutritious?
Beats me. But when I'm hungry, before I know it, I'm chowing down.
You really are a peculiar creature.
What does enthusiasm taste like?
It depends on the person. For example, yours tastes like strawberries.
What? When did you absorb mine?
I don't need to absorb it to know. I can just tell.
Huh. That does sound appetizing.
Wait, what?
Alright then. So I guess we just go in and go out there. So let's go and do that. Because we've been spending too much time looking at cutscenes, haven't we? We have to say, sir. The reason Kanbalar is divided by gates is the entire city is one giant mountain castle. If necessary, the entire citizenry of the city is prepared to fight alongside guys to defend it. Okay. What is this line? Is it for a roller coaster? Gaius is a good and fair king who petitions for many of his subjects. Oh, and those strong, courageous eyes. I came to position King Gaius to build a school in the frontier area. It's something we need for the future of Auj Oule. Okay. Just want to corrupt our children. Spreading propaganda, don't you? Make them do all those things. No, I don't need to write them out in card. That's fine. I don't need to do that. I want to talk to the king. Have you come to petition the king? If so, please follow proper procedure and move to the back of the line.
That's quite the line.
I guess this king really does listen to his people.
The King of Auj Oule is well known for his charisma. It is said he unified this strife-torn country on the strength of his character alone.
A guy like that is sure to help us.
Charisma only goes so far. If his government is secretly producing children like Elize, then he must answer for it.
Thank you.
Sorry, we were getting antsy.
No, this is actually perfect timing.
Are we good to go with the wyverns?
Yes, I got royal approval. And something incredible happened when I requested an audience for Millia.
What is it?
When I told them your names, they said His Highness was looking forward to meeting you, too. Are you all famous in Rashagal or something?
I don't think so.
Perhaps word of the tournament has reached His Highness. What a great honor for our clan. Anyway, I need to head back to Shandu to ready the wyverns.
Quite the unexpected welcome.
It's not a trap, is it?
I have a bad feeling about this as well.
You do? It beats not getting to meet him at all.
Keeping secrets from us again?
Of course. I have to maintain my mystique for the ladies.
What does he mean?
They say men with secrets are attractive or something. I'm not exactly the right guy to ask.
Yeah, sure, dude.
Come on.
Sure.
Let's go say hi to His Highness.
Alvin, we really need you to be straight with us.
Don't
No,
worry.
he's only gay.
I know you've put your trust in me.
It's gay for you, Jude. Let's get on with it. Better save if you have a chance. Okay, will do then. We do have a chance right there, so that's good. Alright, so I'm
Considering the size of his country, Gaius's castle is actually pretty modest.
I think that's admirable.
So I'm guessing we're going to be facing quite the enemy. That's going to be happening soon. Yardlock? Is it perhaps taxes? To tax and spend? Because I know TL's facing that right now. Aren't you, TL? Speaking of which, I actually got my taxes done thanks to my Madre. She does my taxes for me. But next year I'll probably do them myself. The sage Kursek used his lance to stab a chimera so huge it bludgeoned out the sky from Erisamaxia. When it fell to the ground, its body became the King of Auj Oule. That's our creation myth, at least. Okay. What do you people have to say? That's pretty. Prophet Folklore says the Genesis sage Karasek had 7 sons, and their descendants gave rise to the various clans of Auj Oule. Okay. What about the rise of their clans? Every day, King Gaius receives scores of his subjects and listens to their concerns. He truly has the same amount of passion for governance that he does for warfare. You really don't see that with a lot of kings, in all honesty. So that's good. I assume we're gonna fight him, by the way. I really do.
Halt! Citizens seeking an audience with the king are to wait in line outside the castle.
We were told the king wished an audience with us.
Is one of you Lady Millia?
That's me.
Very well. Please proceed.
What's the holdup?
I don't believe a doll is appropriate at a royal audience. I thought we might leave it here.
You sure? It's okay.
I'll hold that for you.
Now, let us meet this king.
Wait, what's gonna happen here?
What are you doing here?
I am Zhao the Immovable, of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad?
4 warriors in personal service to the king. To think Zhao was a member all along.
Wait, it's that one dude from the cutscene. Isn't he the bad guy? Or one of the bad guys?
It is a great honor to meet you, former Chief of Staff Ilbert.
Ah, and you are the Ebon Wing of Auj Oule, Wingul the Nova.
You must be the King of Auj Oule.
My name is Gaius, King of Auj Oule. Welcome, Maxwell.
You have requested an audience with the king, have you not? Now please, state your business.
Boosters made in your country have already fallen into Rashagal hands. If a war were to break out between your nations, then the results would be catastrophic for everyone.
Oh. And you came all the way here just to tell me that in person?
Yes, Your Highness.
We're planning to destroy one of Rashagal's weapons, a really big one at that. Once that thing's gone, we know that Rashagal's king wouldn't dare declare war on you. In fact, we hope that you might, help us?
Is there anything else?
Yes, there is one other matter we'd like to discuss. It is in regards to the booster laboratory within the Royal Hunting Grounds.
Is it true you once abducted orphans for this facility, and then you performed experiments on these children?
Well, I didn't see that one coming. What does any of this have to do with you, Spirit?
I am Maxwell. It is my duty to protect both humans and spirits alike.
Really? Spirits protecting humans? Now that is quite an interesting tale.
You forsook your duty as king, and then you toyed with the lives of your own people, didn't you?
The laboratory is entirely my responsibility. It was a haven for those children. They would have died without it. You imagine it as a mad scientist's lab, but I assure you the experiments were entirely humane.
You expect us to take your word for this?
But I was...
This girl, she was that test subject?
Yes, she was.
Even in Hamil, Elize was forced to live in a tiny room. Don't you consider that
cruel?
Well, yes.
Tell me something, boy. Have you ever considered what it takes to achieve happiness?
To achieve happiness?
Yes, to try and live a satisfying life. How do you think one can achieve that? Do you even know?
Well...
It takes freedom to make your own decisions, and to form your own beliefs.
Exactly. It takes freedom.
Well, I disagree. When a man loses his way in life, the ground beneath him starts to slowly crumble, until there is nothing left.
What do you mean, nothing left?
A man who cannot find his way becomes trapped. The more he struggles, the deeper he sinks into uncertainty. True happiness comes from following a noble path across an entire lifetime, without getting lost. My country does not produce failures. It is the king's duty to show his people the proper path. I must keep them from becoming completely trapped. Now, let me tell you in no uncertain terms why I've called you here. Maxwell, I know you stole the key from the laboratory in Rashagal. Now hand it over immediately.
No, I won't. The key was not meant for human hands. When faced with the power that can destroy the entire world, No human can control him or herself.
It seems as though you haven't heard a thing that I just said, Spirit.
Something about royal guidance and noble paths. I've heard it before. You humans never change. I've watched you for 2,000 years.
All right. Then why don't you just tell us where the key is?
What?
Alvin! What are you doing?
But you can't!
Alvin.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing my job.
Alvin, who did Maxwell entrust the key to?
The handmaid Ivor. He's probably sulking back in Nia Kara as we speak.
Alvin.
Al, what are you doing here?
Hey, Presa. Long time no see.
So he was part of them.
What is it?
Ignore them. Give your report.
The Rashigal army has invaded Hamil.
What did you say?
I'm afraid the casualties are high. Those not killed were captured. They were then sent to Rashigal. We also found evidence that the power of a great spirit was used upon the village.
A great spirit? But no one has successfully summoned the 4 great spirits for 2 decades.
Impossible. I would have known if the 4 great spirits had been released. Could it be the Lance of Kresnik? Is it possible that Noctigal has made a new key?
If that's the case, then we're declaring war. Send word to all the clans. I am going to crush anyone who dares to harm my people!
Well then, we will no longer have any need for the likes of you. But if His Highness were to have the Spirit Maxwell as his captive, even the unruly clans would be forced to bend their knees.
Miss Elize.
Tipo, no! Well, don't just stand there! Come on, run!
Oh!
Capture Maxwell. Recover the test subject.
Why did Alvin betray us? What the heck? I thought he was on our side. There's gotta be some sort of, like, quick double cross.
Mission accomplished!
You knew that we'd have to escape, so that's why you left Tipo with the guard.
Yes, I knew that it would end up being Mila who treated with King Gaius. And when Mila fully expresses herself, well, I figured something would happen.
I see why you were cautious.
Yep, just as predicted.
Oh, I know what that's called. That means Mila's a troublemaker.
Yo, Mila! Did you hear the whole thing?
I can't deny the truth of your words, but there is one thing I'd like to add. By that definition, wouldn't Tipo be a troublemaker as well?
Well,
I guess that's...
What? You're not gonna defend me?
Well, of course not. You're a troublemaker, Tipo. Like, honestly. Oh, snap! I didn't realize that that was an enemy. Alright, cool. Coolio. Jeez Louise, that was a lot of cutscenes, but, like, nice! So apparently we're trying to stop, like, a double war here or something? It looks like we're getting powerful. I don't know. Oh hey! I have him as part of my thing now. Okay. Oh cool. I didn't realize. Whoa! That was so cool! She was using Tipo-copter and everything! That's nice! I didn't know computers could do it that way. Here in Tosh Mentor. Oh, that's messed up. Let's go at it. I do think that the Ivrin is gonna be like the big bad though. Like I could totally see that happening. At least for Jude's side. Like he does not want to like give in to Mila and whatnot, and Mila has to deal with like something else entirely. I totally see that. That'd be really cool. What'll be even cooler is that Alvin's like the actual bad guy, like from Millia. I can see that too. That'd be pretty cool. Just generally. But yeah, it's whatever. Then again, there is that one really creepy girl. Okay. Whatever, fine. But yeah, that was a lot of cutscene to go through. So now we're in the middle of the war, eh? Like Fire Emblem all over again.
That got me pumped.
Yeah. It's crazy, 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 crazy. I guess we go this way. I'll attack you. Let's go. Let's go at it right now. Bada boom, bada bang. Freaking fan. Fan's the actual thing I use for my weapon of choice. That it legit is. It's all because of stupid Negima too. Like Negima, for those that don't know, is a manga made by Ken Akamatsu, and he's one of my favorite manga artists of my time. Not because of the way he draws, but because like his stories are super interesting to me, and like they just really work really well. The unfortunate thing is that he has like some sort of weird thing that happens where he just cannot get a decent anime made from his series, and it sucks. But what's really cool about Negima is that like it legit has like a bunch of like action and romance and comedy and things like that. And there's like even like a big old tournament. Like there's this big tournament arc that happens like midway through, and basically you find out that one of the girls knows how to use a fan, and like she uses it like really awesome. It just like always made me hype for a fan.
So Alvin really was a big fat liar.
I assumed he had his reasons, but this time he took it too far.
Stupid traitor, let me at him!
Why would he betray us like that?
I'm afraid even I can't read his mind.
How could he do this to us? He better not show his face around us again.
Oh. I guess no yaois today, everybody. Alvin and Jude are dunskies. Better stop writing those fanfics. So sad. When good yaois go gone. It's the way it happens, man. And just the way that it is.
It won't open.
If we can reactivate the 5 control stones, we may be able to unlock the gate. Pour your mana into the stones until they glow red.
Just like at Fort Gandala.
The gate will not unlock, however, unless we all activate the stones at roughly the same time.
Wait, I've never done anything like this before.
Don't worry. Just use your mana as you would when casting an art.
There's no time. We've only one chance.
Let us begin.
Uh-oh.
Done.
Already?
I'm finished too.
Same here.
Oh, she's the last one!
I did it. Come on, come on. I'm so sick of holding everyone back. Why? Why can't I do it?
Oh.
Mila!
Leia, relax.
I'm not good enough for this.
Quit thinking you're inferior to anyone here.
Thanks.
You can do this. Let's continue.
So now Leia's gonna get a little backstory. This is the Yuri moment, everybody.
Yes!
Hurry up, you two!
Well, at least Yuri will live on, I suppose. Yardlock. Alvin and June will never die. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Yardlock. You better keep that hope going. The world needs the Yaoi. And the Yuri. Just no straight people.
Party. Presa, was it? If you've been Gaius' henchwoman all along, then you've been after us ever since we escaped Fenmont.
Al sold you out to His Highness way back in Nia Khera.
He was on your side the whole time.
Hardly. That man's no ally.
Huh?
I'll leave our relationship to your imagination. All I'll say is this. Al drifts from one group to the next like a ship without a compass. Trying to plot his course is impossible. Serves you right for trusting him.
It's obvious that the Lance of Kresnik is the greatest threat if war breaks out. Surely Maxwell realizes this.
Your territorial squabbles are of no interest to me. My only concern is keeping that thing out of human hands and preventing a miserable end for us all.
So high and mighty. It's time someone broke your arrogance.
Enough! You didn't become a veteran of countless battles through meaningless bloodshed. Has your youth gotten the better of you?
Don't lecture me on age, Ilbert. Your ways are old. Therefore, you falter. And then you flee.
Whoa! White hair! Super Saiyan! What? Sephiroth!
What just happened?
A sudden burst of mana.
He has a booster.
Why? Who are you?
Elize, Saibon Punyukaida, Tiyaude Sevon Priyande.
Wait.
Is that Longdao?
Suhun Susu Maxwell. Wizun Kityodo.
Is that Chinese? What? What is going on?
They're quite formidable.
Wait, is that Java? It sounded like Java for a second. Oh god. It's going bad. I don't need this right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so bad. Yeah, I'm sorry to think that this is a very just hard battle. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, I need to set up something here or something. Some jazz. I had no idea. Oh my god! So bad. I'm dying here! Why did anybody warn me about this fight? Like a big step up, man. I definitely need to get rid of one of them. Seem to be doing okay. Where are my links? Where are my links, everybody? Don't fall for me now. Just trying to set up more combos for her. It just doesn't work out. Get back here. Oh my god! Oh jeez. Things are going bad. They're going real bad, man. Oh, there we go. Alright, good. Block, Chopper, why don't I ever do that? So she has like water on her side. There we go. I think I'm starting to make headway. Oh my god, really? Okay, good. Got something going on here. I do not. Am I close? Am I close, anybody? Oh god, Sephiroth, please stop trying to hurt me. Seriously, I don't need this right now. Oh, Tipo Counter! I love Tipo Counter. It's the cutest animation in the entire game. Get him. Good. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. I died. Please, heal me. There we go. Really, like, I am glad that I saved the time that I did. Because it'd be ridiculous to do all the little save things. Oh my god! It's exactly like what happened with other fights. It legit gets harder when somebody is closer to beating somebody up. Oh my god! Please stop! Come on! Oh my god! Oh jeez! No, 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 no. It's bad. It's no bueno. It's no fun. Please stop. Please. Please. Okay. Maybe if I do this. No, that's not what I want. I want items. I can't use items. I still can't use items. Okay, there we go. What do I have that can help me out here? Pencil, this, that. I don't really have anything that does anything else. Wish I did. I only need 60% HP. Well, TP I probably need. Let's give TP to Leia, yeah?
Time for a surprise. Time to become
good there. There we go. Oh, what happened? What happened?
Are you ready?
Oh, come on. It's getting ridiculous, man. This is insane. Uh-oh. What happened to me? Oh god. What happened? Yeah, I'll definitely just go over here. Come on, please. There we go, yes! No! I'm almost done with you! You need to get out of here! Out of here. Lady, please. I need this right now. Oh god! Okay, no! I just have to to show up. I do not need this right now. Let's set it off. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is ridiculous! I did not expect this, like this kind of like spike here. Did you use her tail against me? There we go, got him. Got her. Got her. Ah, don't stop me. Oh, no.
I will guard you from incoming arts. You're safe.
Okay, good. Yes! That's what I want. That's what I want. Yes! Got her. Got her. Fight is easier now. Fight is much easier. Okay, never mind. Fight is pretty much the same. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Put it down. Did you get Sephiroth? That is what you get. Yeah. Oh, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
His hair completely changed. And his speech, too.
As mana dramatically increased. There can be only one reason, a booster.
Or Super Saiyan.
So this is experience.
I feel much stronger.
Wow, freaking 12? That is ridiculous! 12? When did that happen? Good job, thank you.
What now?
Still want to play, do you?
Wait!
Don't try to stop me.
No, look!
I suppose our time is up.
Running away again, Ilbert? It's because you ran last time that King Noctigal ended up the way he did.
Yeah, freaking 3 times XP. That is ridiculous, dude. Oh my god! Look at all this! Look at all of it! Ridiculous.
Is it true Hamil was attacked?
I'm surprised that you would care. The people of that village treated you horribly.
It's true that we were bullied a lot.
But there was a man who gave us fruit, and a woman who put a blanket over me so I wouldn't get cold. They didn't deserve to have horrible things happen to them.
I see.
And having a great spirit running wild would be so scary.
It was the Rashigal army that attacked, right? Why would they do that?
I don't know. It seems we'll have to head to Rashigal to find out. And more importantly, to ensure the tragedy of Hamil is not repeated.
Yes.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna go to Rashigal? Okay, cool. So let's go and see where we could go. Go ahead and do that. But wow, I am so glad you told me about that yard lock. Like honestly, that heal XP was ridiculous. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Like yeah. Where can he level up? HP. And then... I just kind of hate how, like, it takes the animation so long to get over to which ways and whatnot. I got, like, a bunch more inside. Okay, good. That's it for there. Right? Yeah, for sure everybody has that. What is that yellow symbol though? I don't quite understand that. Does it mean that like everything's filled or something or what? I don't know. I don't get it, but it's fine, whatever. I don't have to get it. Do not have to get it all. But I do have to make sure that these things are in line. That's always important. Warrior 2? Well, I have multi-attack power. But I have Tipo on all the time, so I probably shouldn't have that on. Yeah, I should definitely leave Warrior off because I have Tipo off. I have Tipo on all the time. And I think Tipo on is better than off. Yeah, good on that. And that. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad that like I got a bunch of heal experience because whoo, they're all leveled up and proper. If you had Tipo on all the time, Warrior is useless. Yeah, that's what I was like, might as well just take it off. So, yeah. Cause I saw a thing that said Tipo's always on.
So Zhao is one of King Gaius's henchmen.
One of 4. They're called the Chimeriad, because each member embodies a different weapon of the Chimera. Wings, horn, stinger, and fangs. I've heard rumors about them.
Like what?
It isn't public knowledge, but 2 years ago, hostilities broke out on Shrade Island. Rashagal sent 120 elite soldiers, but the rumors say they were wiped out by 4 enemy agents.
4 people defeated 120 soldiers?
Sounds like we shouldn't wake the beast.
I don't know. Seems like we beat them pretty easily. At least 2 of them. And the other dude that we beat earlier on, too. So they obviously don't have that much power. Like, they're still quite beatable. Then again, we could probably beat 100 soldiers easily. So, I guess that makes sense. And it was 2 against 4, so they're holding out their own. Oh, what the crap, dude? Don't get on me like that. Not cool, brah. Oh, no, I want Elize. Oh my god! I keep getting hit. It's perfect. I don't know how I did the fire thing. I just know I was able to do it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I do like Tifa though. Like I still do. Oh, Tifa-copter! Yeah, Tifa-copter.
I think that worked out. Roll ourselves the beauty link. Beauty? Oh, this is so embarrassing.
You're more like the beast.
Yay! Well, you're probably killed over 1,000 monsters at this point, probably. I know, right? Seriously. I don't think I'm over leveled though. I'm probably like, what would be? What would say that I am? Oh, Elize's song.
It's snowing. It sure is. I just thought up a snow song. It snowed last night. It snowed last night. Mila and the 4 had a pillow fight. Sylph tore up the clouds in sight, tossed down all the feathers white. What a great song! That was perfect.
What was that?
Elize has a new hobby?
Oh, it's so cute! Elize is too adorable for me sometimes. It's funny a move, but I don't really like to use it. The Tifa-copter? No, always use the Tifa-copter. Tifa-copter is the most important move. Elize goes, it's the cutest thing ever. How could you not love it? How could you not love Elize? I love Elize. She's easily one of my favorite characters in this entire game. Like, legit. Just the way she acts, the way she talks and everything. It's great. It's one of the best. Although, I think Leia will probably be my favorite. Because, there's something about girls that just kind of are, like tomboyish and have bravado and whatnot, but she really does. She has a lot of bravado about her. I love that so much. And the very fact that her mom is kind of like acts kind of like my mom, and her dad kind of acts like my dad, like just gonna get me. I'm just saying, okay, like there's a lot of good waifu potential in this game. And on top of that, the husband potential is through the roof, man. Like honestly. I'm liking like Alvin and Jude and Rowan, and I don't tend to like male characters. I think that is a really important factor right here, right now. I don't like male characters for the most part. You know, in Fire Emblem, I mostly have a female army, and like Fire Emblem's pretty good with characters to begin with, so that should say something. Cause, yeah, characters are where it gets me. Lisa's pretty fun to play as a fighter. I wouldn't doubt that one bit. But I wants to play with the Tipos. I want Tipos to go. I want Lisa to say, do you even lift, brah? Lisa's just going up to people. Do you even lift? Do you even lift, Jude? Great.
Hey, looky here!
They won't get through.
I don't know how I did what I did. Just trying to figure out what I did. Right, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that.
Let's keep this up.
Wombo combo. On top of that, I'm glad that I bought her that outfit because she looks really good over here, and I don't see the like the skinniness of her. Like seriously, you can barely see it because the layers of clothing. I think that's very important because like she doesn't have good stomachs. She just doesn't have good stomachs. It doesn't look right. Dragon thing. Okay. So I guess the blue ones are the ones that refill every now and again. I think. No, they're the ones that refill every now. Oh no! Why gotta be attacking me this way? Out of here. Okay, what was that? Does it have to pause the game every time that someone kills the other team member or something? Is that what it has to do? I guess it does, or something. Could you not? Could you not let him kill me? Please? Yeah, Tifa Copter! It's my favorite. It's easily my favorite. just seeing her in the sky. Showing that she could fly twice as high. Just take a look. It's Tifa Copter reading Rainbow. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I guess not. I guess those are just shinies. It's just to indicate shininess. Which is fine. I do like the shinies. No, I'm not gonna fight you, because you're too hard. I'll need that. Hard to say which one is my favorite. I like all the characters. Both the personalities and as playable characters. Yeah, I would have to say that too. They've all generally been pretty fun to play with and play as. I cannot say the same with Tales of Abyss, because Tales of Abyss, Luke was not fun to play with at all. He just wasn't. He wasn't really that good. I mean, as a character, maybe he'll get better, but Tira was a lot more fun to play, and she very much had that like stuck-up attitude, and I liked her a lot for that. And I also liked the girl that was there too, because I played like 10 hours in, and I liked the girl that had like that big bear thing. She was pretty fun to play with. But they're nothing compared to like the Xillia characters in here, because these are all generally likable characters, and I think that's very important to have. No shiny? Okay, fine. Where else am I supposed to be going? I assume somewhere.
Careful. Word of our altercation in the capital may have preceded us.
How was your audience with the king?
It was good. Had some OJ.
I'm sorry, we'll have to talk later. Can we depart right away?
Well, I guess that's possible. You in some kind of hurry?
Yeah! The king's men are hot on her!
No need to rush off.
Alvin?
What are you doing here?
A wild goose chase in the mountains right about now.
You threw them off our scent? Is this some kind of peace offering?
What? It's only natural I helped you. We're friends, aren't we? Come on, you don't believe me?
Oh, Jude's still mad at you, buddy.
Me before. Would it kill you to give me another shot?
I guess not.
Oh, Jude's not into it anymore.
Welcome back. I'm glad that you're safe.
Thanks. You almost sound sincere.
If nothing else, it seems that Alvin has bought us some time.
I'd ask what's going on, but I don't think I want to know. You people sure have a lot of drama in your lives. I'll be in front of the wyverns. Come see me when you're ready to fly.
Alright, for sure. Let's get ready to fly.
It's finally time.
Time for what exactly?
We'll saddle up as soon as we're ready.
Right.
Okay. Come on, it's time for bed. Alright.
I am beat. Come on, let's get a room for the night.
Really?
Are you okay? You look pale.
I'm fine. I just keep thinking about Hamil.
What happened there isn't your fault. You should try forgetting about it. I guess that's easier said than done. Maybe it would help to go see Hamil for ourselves.
Oh, little one. I'll have to wear your pretty little face. Tell you more about it. No shiny though. Okay. You haven't played as Tyr or Jade, but the others are fun to play. Jade I've played a little bit of. I don't think he's very fun to play as. And Tyr, it's just like, she's just overpowered in the beginning, so that's why she's fun to play with. I'm not sure about later on. But I agree with you there, Yardlock. Luke is not really that great of a character starting out.
Mont?
Let's depart!
You can't possibly land right in Rashigul's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other suitable spot.
This is quite difficult. T-Bo, shut it!
Are we there yet?
No, not yet.
I like how Millie knows how to use a wind. I want that in a girl. Please, please.
It's amazing.
It's so pretty. Wow! It's sparkly!
Whoa! Oh jeez.
What the hell is that?
It's so huge! It's right on our six!
Everyone, die!
Is that like a wyvern wyvern? Or like a full-on dragon? So I forget what they are exactly. Whoa!
Watch out!
Alvin, are you okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
Oh, another battle time. Fun time, fun time. Oh, hey, we're back here.
This is our home turf! We can't lose!
Stay on guard. We're fending against the ruler of the skies. It will not be easy.
Hey, I'll break their guard.
Oh god. Oh, hold on. Yeah, water. No! Stop hitting me. It's away from me! Oh, well, down I go.
Hey, I'll break their guard. Stay on guard. No breaks.
Why they had to move that way? Dang it. Stop. Get away from me, God! Oh, jeez. Really? Oh, come on. Oh my god, dude! It's that little spinny attack that, like, sucks me in! There we go. Right there. That's what you want. Good. Good. Making headway. Oh, fact! Every time it gets me like the end bit. Oh, come on. Really? Stop it. Oh my god. You really just have to wing those out. Oh my god! It really sucks too because you can't really cancel out your actions as soon as you do them. So you don't realize that they're gonna like do attack, and then you can't get out of it. Tough like charging for like splash just kinda sucks. Oh god. Oh god, come on. Oh god. Oh, come on! Stop! Stop teabagging me, bro! Alright, let's see if I can do it this way. What can I... There we go. I guess not, I just have to like, kinda do it. Soon darkness. Whatever, that, this. Bolts. No, we want a water. I only have like one water. I have one water to do. Oh god. Hate all kinds. Alright then, I'll see you later, Yardlock. I'm about to end it anyway, either way. I want to get rid of this guy! Yes! Get him. Get him. Get out of here. Don't think so. Oh god. Don't do this to me. Got ya. Gotcha. How far am I? Like, oh, yeah, I'm pretty close. Down it. Almost there. Almost there.
Got it.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that was cool! That was so cool! I'll gladly take that. Oh, come on, I can't use power. Yes, there we go. Got him.
Right, we beat the King of the Skies! That makes me the new ruler. Should we call you Queen? On second thought, forget it.
Stupid! You're doing good, Lost. Well, I would hope so, considering that I won.
Just keeps getting better.
Never stop improving.
Oh, yeah.
Please, no one panic. Women and children, seek shelter in your homes.
Oh, she's here!
All able-bodied men, to me. Ellie, what are you doing here?
I'm home.
Aw. Big sister.
Young madam.
Rowan?
Oh, Nii-chan.
Everyone's back?
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia.
Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I heard all the commotion. I thought Auj Oule was invading.
Oh, what the?
You okay? You took a tough hit when you saved me.
Saved
like
him?
no big whoop at the time, but now it's really hitting me.
Help us carry him. Does it look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to help.
Poor little Wyvern.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sheralton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
All these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion.
Little Tipo pat.
The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate. You all should rest here in the city while you can.
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Milla's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from La Ronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
I really love how Milla is like the older of everybody, like the elder, and like sometimes he just has wisdom for Rowan that like always catches him on guard. It's so lovely. Alright, so time to rest as you all heard. So yes, thank you all so much for showing on up, and we will continue this on next tomorrow. And as I like to say, thank you so much TL for showing up. Even though I do realize that you have these little taxes and whatnot, hopefully you get a nice little spendy fee. And Yardlike, thank you for showing us so much as well. I'm very glad that you're always here to just kind of like make sure I'm good at Zeal, like I'm good at Tales of Xillia. Cause Lord knows I can't change. Oh, I can't change. Cause I'm free bird. Is this a little too much? I think that was a little too much. Anyway, sayonara. Bye bye.